Good evening, and welcome to Saving Throw. Tonight we are doing part 2 of another 3-part series called It's Always Cloudy in Barovia. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. I'm great, Gaurav. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm fine.
You look great,
I'm
man.
great. Mm-hmm. Do I? I think I'm showing too much chest hair, but
it's not enough, in
let's
my
not
opinion.
point that out. So this is a series where we are going to play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons in the Ravenloft setting. And if you haven't heard of the Ravenloft setting, it's pretty much a setting where just about everything that can go bump in the night does go bump in the night. So that's that. Mm-hmm. My name's Gaurav, I'm the Dungeon Master, and let's meet our wonderful players, starting with...
Whoa, it's me!
You!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's Always Cloudy in Barovia. Hi, guys. My name is Tyler Rhodes. I know, I'm not going to do my whole intro like that. Yeah. My name is Tyler Rhodes. I have a lifesaver in my mouth, so please excuse that. Tonight, I'm going to be playing the character of Mirko Bogash. Mirko is a wizard who dabbles in the necromantic arts, I guess you could say. That's not real common knowledge. He is a former priest of the Morning Lord. Morning Lord. Got it.
Former. You don't have to remember it anymore, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's former, so it's not important. A former priest of the Morning Lord. Congregation was murdered. Made his way to a town. Followed his friends to confront the Dark Lord. All of his friends were murdered by the Dark Lord. Yes, he whose name must not be spoken. And was used as vampire food for a good 3 months. Mm-hmm. And has now found his way back to Barovia with vengeance on his mind.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Next to him we have...
Hi, I'm Megan Caves, and I'm playing Hella Gadget Twidget Voltwalket Turin. She goes by Gadget. She is a rogue. She is a gnome with purple hair. She owns a really great tavern called Gadgets, and infirmary, and information, and bar, and ale. I don't know.
And storyteller.
And storytellers. Yes, all sorts of things. And she makes really cool things like this.
Whoa!
Might come up right at the right time, but yeah, totally made that.
That's usually how those things work. They never activate when you want them to.
But it's pretty appropriate for Gadget.
Hey, almost as cool. Thanks for the sub.
Hey.
Showing off. 21 months. Good for you.
And across the table we have...
Speaking of almost as cool, but
What?
not quite.
Yeah.
No one's almost as cool as Jordan, but go on.
I play Astrapi Delmerev. She is an Italian Romanian.
All Dragonborn in this world are Italian. That is a fact at this point.
Dragonborn barbarian, and I hail from Daggerdale?
Daggerdale.
Is that where we're from?
It's a real place in a fake world.
Yes.
Suburb over here.
Daggerdale. I look over because the Reverend Doctor and I came to Barovia together. For me, I came to see... Not like that, no.
Just checking.
He's not my type.
He's not my
Little wimpy.
I like a good pizza instead.
Yeah. Astrapi has become a chef now for Gadgets, bar and infirmary and bookstore and chef.
Anything really, just
Store.
Orphanage?
Yes.
Shop
not that.
Whatever
No,
ails you.
not that. Okay.
And yes, I have an intense desire to seek out my ancestors and the path. Where I have come from, and my ancestors and family, and I have gotten tied up in all of this Barovian mess with he who shall not be named.
Ugh.
Sorry, I'm reading Harry Potter right now.
All right, yeah.
All right.
I hear those books are good.
Yeah. Next to her is...
And I've never heard of Harry Potter. No, hi, I'm Michael Holmes. I'm playing Reverend Dr. Gerhard Hans Verhoeven. He is a traveling cleric of Kelmavor, who in his youth had been a grave robber, although he preferred the term resurrectionist. And after a run-in with some particularly nasty undead, he saw the light, he became a cleric, and now not only is he a man of the faith after a fashion, but he is also a traveling mortician. So he and Astrapi came to Barovia to see what it was all about, and like everybody who comes to Barovia when Strahd's in town, they got stuck there. But he's kind of digging it. He really likes Mirko because he's the same kind of weirdo I am.
Yeah, Mirko also has experience science and the grave digging.
Exactly.
Profession.
Yes. And he looks like Kiefer Sutherland between Flatliners and Young Guns 2. That's an
Specifically
important
2.
distinction.
Specifically, too.
Yes.
So,
Did Young Guns come between those two?
Yeah.
Because okay.
was he not in the first one?
No, he was. It's just
Oh,
at the
okay.
beginning of
Yeah.
Young Guns 2, he's got like glasses and his hair's kind of slicked back and he looks very nice. And then they put a gun in his hand and he turns into Kiefer Sutherland again.
I do love Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
So that is our wonderful cast for tonight. And like I said, we are Saving Throw. We exist and grow based on generous tips from you in chat. And as a side effect of that, there is a fun reward list that you can see in chat if you type in !unlocks in chat. And there are some really fun things you can do tonight. These guys are going to need all the help they can get in Barovia. Ooh, and that noise is one of the other fun things you can do, which is if you make a tip of $15 or more or 1,500 bits, you can make us cheers to anything you want. So just keep it nice and clean and friendly, and we'll all have a great time. It'll be just super fun. There's also 3 gold toasts, which I don't know if they're gone already. They're gone. They go real quick. You gotta get here soups early for those free gold toasts.
Yep.
But we already got some coming in, so I'm excited to get these out there for us all. Let's see what else is on here. Oh, also, if you would like to subscribe to a Twitch channel, you can choose ours. And as a fun effect of that, you can give a reroll to any of my wonderful players. So any sub gets a reroll to a player, and if you increase your level, you can do multiple rerolls. So I think it's 2 for the second tier, and then 4 for the last tier, which is 25, I believe, how much it costs. So 4, you can get a reroll to everybody at the table, which is super fun. And they do go to me afterwards because they are haunted, super haunted coins. The most haunted coins, actually. But you know what? It's fun before that happens. It's great. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your account and sub to a channel for free, which still gets you a reroll, so consider that as well. So, guys, have you guys heard of Kickstarter?
What?
Weird question.
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you about something on Kickstarter that has caught my eye. It's called Entromancy.
What?
Which I'm telling you. Hold on. Wait. Okay, here we go. Entromancy is a tabletop role-playing game set in San Francisco in the late 21st century. In Entromancy, you'll take a role of a character in a futuristic, technology-driven, magic-rich world complete with espionage, spellcasting, hacking, and engaging action sequences.
That's the future, right?
This brand new cyberpunk tabletop setting. Yes. This is a brand new cyberpunk tabletop setting, but chances are you're already a bit familiar with the mechanics. Let's just say the system is very familiar if you've played a game that starts with the letter D. Okay, so hold on, wait, no, so
Dungeon World,
that's
yes.
a little too
Megan
on the
took
nose.
my answer.
It's a little too on the nose. So let's just say that it ends with the word Dungeons and Dragons. So that's probably going to keep it pretty vague
It's
for
not Dungeon
everybody.
Worlds. We've already covered that.
Dinopoly.
It is not Dinopoly or Dungeon.
Domino.
Rune Quest.
Rune Quest is the answer.
Okay.
Oh, I love the mechanics of Rune Quest.
Cool. You can check Entromancy out on Kickstarter now, and you can get there by typing an !Kickstarter into chat. They're already 100% funded and have 6 days left to go, so check it out. It might be right up your alley.
Good on you.
Real quick before we get started, let's go on the table and just do a quick check on hit points and any resources that you have, starting with this side.
Because I'm using D&D Beyond, and it kept it saved for me. I have 20 out of 38 hit
20 out of 38, so you're a little over halfway.
Fine.
Astrapi.
I might have done this a little wrong.
What?
I have 37 out of 34 because my
Wait a minute.
temp hit points went down.
What?
You also lost Max.
Yeah, I lost my
necrotic.
I lost
Oh.
my max, so I think I'm just at my max of 34.
Okay, gotcha. Mirko.
Mirko has 29 hit points
Out of-
32 hit points.
Oh, you're fine then.
Mirko is a survivor.
Okay.
There's 10.
And Gadget.
Oh, I have all my hit points.
Yeah, you
She's
do.
never been
Gadget has never taken damage, has
ever.
she? Like, she survived that last combat without a scratch. I remember that. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, for the most part,
it's
well,
very
that's
hard
true. Because I just like kept hiding behind stuff, and then I'd be like, stab,
You bravely stood back with your longbow, or your short bow, yeah.
stab, whatever. Yeah.
If you guys want to know anything about these characters or any NPCs, you can type in, I believe, actually I'm not sure if the command is up, so I'm going to give you the URL, tinyurl.com/alwayscloudyrpg. You can see a world building doc that I put together to find out all about these characters and their fun NPCs. So let's talk about what happened last time.
Yes, let's.
So, last time, Gadget, Verhoeven, Astrapi were enjoying a nice dinner on a stormy night when Mirko made a surprising return. He claimed that Strahd was gathering the relics of Ravenloft, and that you should gather them before he does, or he might be unstoppable at that point. Mirko actually stole one of the relics from Strahd before he left the castle, and also knew where the next two were. So you guys headed to the Church of Barovia, where one of them was being kept, and you met Victoria, who told you that if you spoke to Father Boyce, he would maybe tell you where that book might be. And Father Boyce is based off of Tyler Boyce. It was a fun little thing I do. If you mention the show on Twitter, I will maybe add you into the show. Ooh. Maybe you'll be a weird, creepy pastor at a church. Who knows? That's my choice. So Father Boyce was taking confessions in the church, and Mirko told him that he was looking for the book, at which point a vampire skulked up to him and started charming him. Luckily, the gang heard this and broke the door down, and they fought a full-fledged vampire and won. Which is very important. And then they did claim the Tome of Strahd for themselves. So now you have two relics in possession and are on your way towards the third. So, let's open this scene. What is that?
What?
Was it a bee?
I think it's my
Wait.
phone. Weird.
That wasn't part of it?
That wasn't part of it at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I
Okay,
had it planned out. I was so spooked.
Mirko. Returning to the tavern that night, you light a candle and read through the Tome of Strahd, thirsty for the secrets that lie within the pages. Eventually, your eyes grow weary, and you retire to your bed.
I must sleep.
You toss and turn for a bit, but sleep just doesn't seem to come to you. It's been so long since you've had peaceful sleep that you can't even remember what it feels like. You lay there for a while and think back to just a few weeks ago when you were still skulking the halls of Castle Ravenloft. So we flash back to you in the castle. You're walking down a large banquet hall lined with ancient armor and grand paintings as tall as trees. You've been wandering the castle for a couple hours now with no sign of the assassin that's always on your trail. Then out of the corner of your eye, you see something odd. You see a floating spectral object. And you immediately hide behind one of these standing armors, keeping your gaze on this anomaly, and slowly move towards it. Creeping down the hall, moving inch by inch, careful not to make any noise, as to give Rahadin a clue as to where you are, you're almost to this floating object, and as you get closer, you finally realize what it is. It's a floating spectral drinking cup, which you find very odd, and reminds you a little bit of the tavern in which you spent a lot of time in. But once you get there, you realize your folly. It's an obvious illusion, likely made just to lure you to this position. But that time, it's too late, as you feel the full force of a scimitar plunge into your back and out of your chest. And as you fall forward and death begins to take you, you hear the familiar laughter of your hunter.
Nicely timed.
You then remember another time when you were climbing up the stairs of a long forgotten tower that you hadn't been to yet, and you find an enormous giant crystal heart floating at the center of it. And this is no illusion, but you have literally no time to inspect it, as you are immediately snatched from beneath the stony stairs and plunged downwards into the center of the tower to a very sudden death below. And then you remember another time when you had somehow found your way outside into the castle courtyard and you smelled the fresh air for the first time in weeks. That feeling of near freedom lasted only mere moments as you were hit in the neck with a poisonous dart. And as you fell to the earth, you saw a pack of shambling dead drawing closer to you. And you hoped that unconsciousness would take you before they began feasting on your body. Unfortunately, it did not. You died countless times in that castle, in hundreds and in many very different ways. And each time Rahadin was there, cackling and taking pleasure in his victory. Then one night, as you were traversing the castle, you turned down a narrow hall and saw a sight that took you a little bit by surprise. You found an open window, just rattling in the breeze. And you thought this could be your chance to escape this hellish nightmare. And then you heard his voice. Would you look at that? How careless of me. Leave a window open just like this in the castle. He was taunting you. He knew that you would never make it before his blade got to your throat. Go on then. I'll give you a running start. You had to try. What did you have to lose? What did you have to gain? You leapt into a sprint, and running as fast as your feeble legs will allow you to go, you ran towards this window. But he was in front of the window in seconds, blocking you. Look at this corpse trying to leave. Mirko, you're our guest. You'll always be our guest. He took out his scimitars with a flourish, and then suddenly, a gust of strange mist rushed through the open window, engulfing Rahadin and trapping him in a vortex. You didn't think twice. You took your chance. You leapt through the window and escaped Castle Ravenloft. Finally, you were free from endless death. For now, at least. You may have escaped the clutches of an insane dusk elf, but death is everywhere here because it's always cloudy in Barovia. Welcome back, everybody.
Hi, we missed you.
So, the morning comes, but the night was not pleasant for some of you. Namely Mirko and Gadget.
Oh.
You were both haunted by constant nightmares, and neither of you got no sleep, zero sleep last night. So as you come downstairs to the main room of the tavern...
I'm still replenishing my spell slots, though.
No.
What?
No.
What?
You regained nothing.
This displeases Mirko.
So you head downstairs and see in the main room of the tavern that Astrapi.
What am I supposed to use, man? Harsh language?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe you have some other things you can use. Ooh.
Nightsteed.
Nightsteed for that tip. And they are already bright-eyed and ready to go.
Good morning!
Hello.
Zit's also there, and Bumbles as well, but Gadget is looking not too happy, a little crankier than she should be most mornings.
I don't think it's a good morning at all.
She's wearing some new shades.
And I don't know why you guys are so loud.
I'm sorry, but
Yes, I heard loud noises coming from your room.
We have to cook the breakfast.
we have to get the place ready for customers. I do apologize. I know it was quite a rough evening, but you know.
I slept quite well.
Do we have lots of customers?
Well, no, but we want to be ready just in case.
Wait, has anybody come in here yet?
No, Gadge, nobody's come in yet. I mean, it's still pretty early. Nobody really comes in until around lunch.
Well, don't we serve breakfast? Can you go put and breakfast on the sign, please?
And breakfast. All right.
Yeah.
How do you spell that? Because I can't, do the words thing.
Can somebody spell that for him?
Wait, because I mean, you can't do it either.
No, I can't. It's just so
K.
too much.
E.
Yep.
Brekkie.
Okay.
A.
Let me just.
I think there is another E.
You know what? I'm just gonna put like a picture of an egg up there, and they'll get the idea.
Brunch.
It's
Try brunch.
brunch. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's a much smaller word. I might be able to do that. I'm gonna do the egg idea, and I'll try to spell brunch. We'll see. But before we get to that, can somebody explain what happened last night? I thought you guys weren't coming back. You left pretty late.
Wait, why do you think we weren't coming back just because we left late?
Well, I mean, most people who hang out late, in the streets, they get,
Bitten
dead.
by vampires? Yeah,
or
that
worse.
actually happened.
I don't. Wait, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean that
It's a
happened?
vampire
Which one of you
church.
is a vampire?
What? No, nobody's a vampire.
None of us currently are vampires.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But there was one. There was a whole church to one. These people are stupid in this town. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
And we cut him down like a dog.
Yeah, it was a her.
You are in the presence of mighty, powerful warriors. Do not be afraid, little goblin man.
You killed a vampire?
What? Yeah.
Quite easily.
I find that hard to believe, but I have no choice but to do so, and I will.
Matter if you believe it or not, it happened.
Well, okay, but why?
Because she tried to eat us.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's a good reason to do it.
Gadget rained missiles down upon his head. Her head, I believe. It was a her?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right, it definitely
was a she.
Mother Night.
Yes, Mother
And
Night.
you had all that light, and she didn't like that very much.
Not so very maternal
No.
for a mother.
All right, well,
She was vanquished.
That- you
sent
know-
back to the depths of hell where she belongs.
okay, all right. Yeah, well, it might be a
You
little
don't
early.
seem convinced.
No, I mean, it's hard for me to believe anybody could kill a vampire. I'm pretty sure they're immortal. So,
That doesn't mean you can't kill them.
usually immortal means you can't kill them.
Just
No,
means
it
it's
doesn't.
harder to do.
doesn't?
It takes more determination, my friend.
It just means they don't die on their own, but you can find a way to kill a lot of immortals.
Oh, and then there was a spectral army of the undead that marched through us towards the Castle Strahd. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, I remember.
What?
Yeah. The crag holders were there.
There's ghosts? I don't like ghosts.
How long have you been in Barovia?
I mean, when I was around before, there were no ghosts.
I don't think that's true.
You calling me a liar?
No, I just think that you're
Go ahead.
unobservant.
Go ahead, roll an insight check. Go ahead.
What did you just ask me to do?
I said, let's raise your mugs. Let's do a toast.
Yes.
Vampire hunters.
Please,
We got some toast, so let's take
give me
care
a
of it.
large glass of wine. I did
CMF
not sleep
Pirkoff.
well.
CMF Pirkoff toast. Like a child possessed, the beast howls in my veins. I want to find you, tear out all of your tenderness.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go.
Is that a Linkin Park song?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like
Like
a
a
child.
beast?
Like a
Like a child
Okay,
possessed.
we'll repeat after you, yes.
Here we go. Like a child possessed.
Like a child possessed.
The beast howls in my veins.
The beast howls in my veins.
I want to find you.
I want to find you.
Tear out all of your tenderness.
Tear out all your tenderness.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers. Oh,
To lack of tenderness.
Lack of tenderness. Vampire 54 toast.
Oh, yes.
ooh.
We need all the chest hairs. Or is it mimic chest hair?
We need all the chest hairs.
Or
is it mimic chest hairs?
I definitely clued this on, thank you. Almost as cool toast.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Radio steak.
Radio steak.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
buddy.
had to bite you in the ass at some point.
You will understand that reference.
If you listen to experience pointers.
What? Oh, I haven't listened to the new episode.
It's an experience pointers reference.
So, Zit looks up at your direction, Mirko, and says,
All right, so it looks like you found that book you were looking for or whatever.
Yes, we found the book.
Well, what's it do?
It is an object of great power.
What does it do?
I'm glad you asked. It is very, very powerful.
So as you actually go to open the
I
book,
don't think I actually read this yet. Give me a second.
as you actually go to open the book, a few things fall on the floor and roll towards various directions.
Oh dear. Those things are coin-shaped.
Are they? They are. Boring old Tyler, that's this Tyler, gives a haunted Barovian coin to, can we guess? Can we guess? Who can guess?
Tyler.
It's not Tyler. It's Verhoeven. Because he's the nicest to Mirko.
Woo!
almost as
Strap me and
cool.
make you sausage.
Yes, but you don't have the same camaraderie between you.
One rolls in the direction of Gadget because almost as cool gives a haunted
Aww.
barrage
Sweet.
to his
very nice.
dear wife.
Yeah, wife.
And Castles and Chemo gives a haunted Barovian coin to Mirko. So this just kind of falls in your
Hey,
lap.
my man.
Castles and chemo's good stuff.
He is good
Trust me.
stuff.
That is good stuff. Thank you very much for all
you
your
later.
toasts and all your subs, everybody. Let's keep that action going.
Awesome.
So yes, you did get to read this book last night, and I'm going to paraphrase so you don't have to read a bunch of things, and there's probably not everything on that tiny little piece of paper. But basically, this book is a private journal of Strahd von Zervik. It tells basically his story from his side of things. He was a noble, born a long time ago, and he was actually a good person. You know, he fought for the law and what was right most of the time. And he was also a warrior, a leader of armies. And doing that for most of his life, when he reached middle age, he came to believe that he had essentially squandered his youth. And it kind of put him in a dark mood. So he came...
a long time, I guess.
Well, so he came to
Very
conquer a
dark.
region known as Barovia. This is when he was just a human man. He wasn't anything at this point. He came to conquer a region known as Barovia and conquered it for his family and set up shop in a castle, which he named Castle Ravenloft after his mother. From that position of power, he called for his family to join him, his mother and brother. And when they met him there, Strahd actually fell in love with a young woman named Tatiana. Sadly, though, this woman didn't love him back. She actually loved his younger brother, Sergei, who was much kinder and gentler than Strahd. But this made him very angry, and so he decided to make a pact with death itself to essentially give him the power of eternal youth. And it worked. It happened. So on the wedding day of Sergei and Tatiana, Strahd murdered his brother, drank
Like
his
you
blood.
do.
He drank his blood.
Obviously, yeah.
And told Tatiana that someone else did it, and that, you know, now they can fall in love. But she was grieving and sort of, you know, saw the weird evil in his eyes and threw herself off the castle walls into, you know, just a pit of mist, which, assuming most people don't live through, and she didn't.
It's a very thick mist.
Very thick. At this point, the men that were there at the castle shot him down with arrows. But he didn't die. He, at this point, had made his deal. He was a vampire, cursed to live essentially forever. The most recent entry in that journal talks about the dark powers that he made this deal with, that they had trapped him and everybody else inside of Barovia. And in addition, they reincarnate the soul of Tatiana every few years, essentially to torture him. So she is reincarnated in some young girl's body, and he once again tries to court her, and she always ends up dying somehow. Either the villagers kill her because they're afraid of Strahd and don't want, you know, some other vampire, or a weird illness takes her. Something always gets in the way. They can never be together. That's how it's gone for years and years, and that curse will continue as long as Strahd lives. That's just his torture, his endless torture. So that's what the book says. So knowing that,
He chuckles his way through the book, by the way.
he chuckles through it? Oh, while reading it.
Yes, while reading it.
He's just giggling.
That poor lovesick fool. What was it worth? Was it worth it, Strahd? You fool. He says, muttering. This is all mutter. It's very quiet.
You're right.
But he's just sort of cackling with the lights.
I'm sure somebody heard you last night cackling.
Oh, yes.
It was pretty typical for Mirko.
Oh, the cackling's back. Great.
He's not a quiet man.
So that's what the book says. You guys know that you have to head west towards the Bogs of Berez,
Yes, the Bogs
which
of
is
Berez.
an old, swampy, ruined area.
There we shall find the third and final artifact with which to strike down Strahd.
What is it? Is it like a sword? Because it seems like we're going to need an actual weapon at some point.
Very good guess, Gadget. Yes, it is a sword.
Oh, okay,
A
well.
sword that harnesses the power of the sun,
Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
which is the natural enemy of the darkness that is a vampire's soul.
Oh, I am aware. The vampire is the pinnacle of the abomination of undeath. To bring down Strahd will perhaps be my greatest work, and yours as well, my friend.
Truly, truly.
Yeah, we said that a few months ago, too.
But this time we mean it.
And this time I'm involved.
Well, you know, the funny part last time is that Strahd actually wasn't around. We sort of brought him back by failing.
I mean, yes, this is true. This is true.
A Strappy has a flail.
Would you?
Thank you, Strappy. This is very interesting.
It is. We had axes, we had swords.
I would like to hear more about the Strappy's flail.
No, I want to hear more about this. We brought him back because we failed.
Oh, yes, that part.
Did you not tell them this?
Kid. I mean, I don't know. I probably.
That's up to you.
I don't know. I might have mentioned it.
They just saw you coming running to the tavern, which you sort of owned at that point. That you told them anyway.
It's my tavern. Yeah, so there was this little kid, and he was maybe
A young boy named Damien.
Yeah, and he always took my stuff, and then also he might be like the vessel for Strahd if he were to come back, and so we were supposed to like protect the kid, and then that vampire guy that followed you around the castle, that guy, yeah,
Oh, he's not a vampire.
whatever he is,
He's a monster.
yeah, he got a hold of
He will
of
get
the
what
kid,
is coming to him.
and then brought back Strahd.
Did you ever suspect that the kid was dangerous?
Oh yeah, I really wanted him to leave, but no one listened to me.
Because
We
in
needed to
my
protect
culture,
the boy.
the name Damien it associate with the devil.
You know, we never made that connection before. It is interesting that you say that. Because now looking back, I think, oh my God, why didn't I see that?
Yeah.
Mirko.
I mean, he was a kid.
Damien literally means son of Satan, right?
yeah.
I believe that.
That sounds about
I don't know how I missed that one.
Yeah.
Ah, Mirko, you fool!
We probably should have, killed him, I guess. I don't know. It felt a little weird to kill a child, though, even though he was really annoying.
I held that boy's life in my hand. It is easy to say this boy will grow up to be some great evil, but it is a different thing to look at a little child and choke the life out of him.
Yeah.
It's something I would never wish
Even though I
anybody.
wanted to a few times.
Myself, I had that urge, but I failed.
Oh.
Now,
Well, you have the fail, and I have the flail.
Yes, it's Strappy. That is one of the things I treasure most about you as a traveling companion, is your ribald wit.
I love this dragon woman.
But
Fantastic.
should we retrieve this sword, this relic from the swamps, I do believe we know who shall wield it when the time comes, do we not?
Well,
I don't want to put too much pressure on you, my friend, but
Yeah, I hope it's never me, because it couldn't be me. It would have to be you at the very least.
Oh, you mean a Strappy?
do you have any proficiency with bladed weapons?
He has the jokes too.
Mirko is always light and jovial.
He's not, though.
Yeah, he's really not.
No.
consider this, my friend. Perhaps it is your entry into your family's history. And then generations after you've passed, they shall search after your story.
Perhaps there will be an Strappy's bar at some point in the distant future.
And grill.
Not here, though.
And souvenir shop.
Perhaps in a different
Yeah, that's
town.
definitely not
Okay.
here. If you all die, this is Zit's bar.
No.
What? But if you die, what?
I don't know if I would want to drink at Zit's
I'm not gonna call it
I would
gadgets.
befriend it if I were
It would be
you.
a little weird.
Yeah.
A Strappy, I would be honored to wield the sword that kills Strahd.
Just know what you're getting yourself into, though, because this is Strahd.
You can do it, my friend.
I'm not saying you can't do it.
I'm scared. A Strappy no doesn't.
Okay.
No.
He ate half of our friends last time.
Two of the bravest warriors I have ever seen were
Yes, they-
cut down by
I heard
Strahd
that they were
as if they
very
were cattle.
small.
Hold on.
Well, they were small, but they were descended from the original family that killed Strahd.
Wait.
Well, it was not a
Yeah.
family. It was
What?
one of them.
I believe
the
Zit
other
is
three.
trying to say something.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Zit.
no, I just.
We were discussing things.
Is there's something different about you? Did you get a haircut?
A Strappy sometimes sheds scales.
Why does that make your? What's wrong with your eyes?
Oh, right.
What's?
Oh,
Is that just me?
I was talking my cornea.
So,
the fact that her eyes are
oh
not
right,
dilated.
not your literal eyes.
It is kind of weird, isn't
So
it?
last time they drank a potion, or she did, that made her eyes
that out.
essentially
I forgot about that
like
too, yeah.
doll eyes, or like what's it
Like
called?
taxidermy
Taxidermy
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're still like that.
Are you staring at my teeth because I am not a vampire?
No, not
my
teeth.
teeth are sharp because I am a dragonborn.
No,
okay.
it's not that. It's your weird eyes.
Oh yeah, she said it.
Yeah.
I don't.
We'll find a way to
Do
restore
you
you,
have
my
a
friend.
spoon
It's
so I can
fine.
look at the spoon.
No, you're
Personally,
fine.
I like it. Things that are uncomfortable make me happy.
Yeah, you would.
Thank you, Mirko.
You're unlike anyone else. Consider it that way.
Really a compliment. Okay.
You are finding it
It
a
makes
little
me feel
harder to
strange.
see now with these strange new eyes. So anything relying on sight will be at disadvantage until you get this fixed. Oh God! And they make noises when they move.
That's what I'm.
Creepy and perfect.
Oh, great. Stroppy's looking.
No more sneaking.
The breakfast is just like completely like they're just dirty. Put the sausages on like dirty plates, like and like they're all.
It's
like,
fine.
All right,
I've had
dirt meat,
roast.
my favorite.
I mixed up the spoons and the forks. You know, let's make the steaks hot here.
Yep.
All right, well that sounds like fun. Going to some swamp to get a sword. That sounds great.
What? You're
fine.
staying here. Okay, yeah.
Oh no, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
As he says that, he turns around and he starts making a new sign that says Zitz.
If you put that up there, I'll punch you in the face.
No, this is for the bathroom.
Oh, sure.
No,
he,
it's
he can
not.
spell zits, but he can't spell brunch.
And I'm not the one who's gonna kill Strahd. It's not me. I'm not wielding that sword. I'm too small. So,
But that doesn't mean
I'll
he's
be
not.
back.
That doesn't mean he's gonna not kill you.
Yeah, it
I will
does.
be the one to kill Strahd with or without this sword.
Well, we're
Well,
not
my
calling the place Mirko's, that's for sure.
I have no desire to run some silly bar. I have greater things in mind for my future.
All right, well, y'all skedaddle. I gotta open this bar up with Bumbles.
Yes, we should make our ways to this marsh.
Bumbles. That's not a bad name. Consider that.
Actually, I would drink a bumble.
Yes.
No, still gadgets. Gadgets.
You see Bumbles in the back just wearing a
Come
nice
on down to
little,
Bumbles.
apron.
We have lots of wine and different
So much
things.
of my thirsty over here.
Think about it, Bumbles.
For those who weren't turned in last week, I spit lightning.
Oh yeah.
Bumbles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not just spitting at Gurav.
Weird.
Just.
Yeah.
Eye comment really went far. Okay, cool.
Just
so you
to
guys,
remember that if Strahd kills us all, he will probably come for you.
Yeah, there's that too. So,
Okay, that's so nice of you to say.
So
Great.
you want us to succeed.
That's real nice, Gemethus. Thank you for this up.
Amethyst, 14 months.
So you guys are ready to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Now remember that 3 of you still have a potion from Zit last time, which will heal you and has an additional effect that's random. Which who
Like
knows could be
turning
fun.
your eyes into glass.
we all have glass eyes,
you know,
please.
that was the weirdest one, probably.
How do I get it fixed?
You can get if you
I
can
say
get
you
someone to
own it,
remove a
right?
curse
Or restoration.
Or
did you say?
restoration,
Yeah, which
yeah.
I don't have. You know what? I am gonna drink my potion just to kind of bump me up a little bit.
Okay. Oh, because you're down.
We
a little
also
bit.
didn't
Yeah.
heal.
You also did not heal.
Because we didn't have a long rest,
Yeah.
bro.
You no,
I
you
tried!
Oh, I did.
You did, yeah.
Oh, then so I'm.
It was
back
just
up
you
to-
two that didn't.
It's some bullcrap is what that is.
Just-
Can you tell me why?
That's my max.
Can you tell me why?
Hit
Right.
points.
I think I can.
Stay.
I mean,
But can Mirko?
I don't think you guys
so.
actually know.
Well,
You'll figure it out.
I know.
Same.
But
Wait,
Mirko
so then
does not know.
I'm back up to max then.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
You both are healed forever.
Then I'm holding on to the damn
my
potion.
temp max though.
No, you're at
Although,
full max, 45.
my friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
then the okay. Yay.
Mirko,
Yes.
in the field, I have some resources at my disposal to heal us should the need rise. I'm assuming you do not. Is that correct?
I have limited capabilities in healing.
What I'm saying is, take my potion, my friend, with my regards.
Thank you very kindly. I now have two potions.
Choose its potions.
Can I make a... What would apply to this? Mysticism? For Mirko to come to the realization of why maybe he's not sleeping so well?
Well, I think.
Or
Yeah,
do
you know
just...
what? Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
Because the reason you weren't sleeping well before was because you were in Castle Ravenloft.
Right.
Now that you're in a normal bed, it should be okay.
But
I mean,
now
it'll
that
take
I've
some
heard
time.
that Gadget is also not sleeping well,
Sure.
perhaps gears are turning in Mirko's head. Oh. Nope!
What's that?
That's a 1.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know.
I have
You can use
no
a
idea.
haunted Barovian coin if you like. The table has quite a few.
Can I re-roll 1?
Yeah, I guess not. I would usually say no for like attacks. Yeah, that's fine. You'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure.
Well, I have figured it out, but I have no in-game justification.
I think you do. Well, I don't think you know what it is then.
Yes.
Okay, cool. He'll figure it out.
Well, hold on. What I'm saying is, Tyler has an idea of what it is.
Okay.
Am I able to act on Tyler's instincts?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Tell me what you think it is.
All right. I will do it in character, though.
Great.
See, this is some top-notch role-playing. This is why you guys tune in, right?
Yeah.
Gadget could not care less.
Gadget.
As to why she couldn't sleep last night.
Gadget, how did you sleep last night?
Terrible.
Slept about as well as I have for a while, and it was not much.
Untrue.
What, that I slept not much?
You usually sleep fine.
This is the worst that you've slept.
Oh, I thought I slept horribly.
You slept horribly last night. Usually you sleep fine.
And the night before, right? Because I had that dream.
Right.
Okay.
But that wasn't all night. You didn't get to
okay.
sleep that night. Last night you literally did not sleep.
I don't know. I just felt like it was a lot of noises or something. I don't know. I didn't sleep well last night.
Yes. Well, I have a hypothesis. Typically, when I sleep, I am able to recharge my magical energies. But I woke this morning. I am exhausted and I have not replenished my magics inside of me.
Why? Why'd you do that?
Sorry?
Why didn't you replenish?
I have a theory. It is a silly theory, but it is a theory. Perhaps we are being punished by this silly god of night for taking her precious little gold coins and these 2 stupid trinkets, this glove and this envelope of cooking. An envelope of cooking! You are upset about this!
I heard of one once called a hot pocket.
A hot pocket.
That's
Hot
literally
pocket,
what it is.
yes.
You're right. It's a hot pocket.
People eat this.
No, they. Well,
We'll experiment later,
Yeah.
perhaps. Yes.
No. I believe these need to go back to the church.
But we killed
because
them.
this god is being churlish and childish. Did you hear that?
I think so.
Sounded like wolves.
Yeah.
There are no wolves in the town, are there?
I mean, sometimes.
Yeah, but we killed her.
No, he killed some vampire who was posing as the goddess of night. I don't think we actually killed the real god. I believe that would have been a more difficult combat.
Well, I thought it was just some vampire who got a few idiots to follow her.
I know, I figured she was a fraud too, but my suspicions about these silly gold coins is that perhaps there is a real god and she's upset that people are stealing from her church.
Thank you for the bits, crying
Even if
wolf.
they do not believe in her.
We have a crying wolf right here.
Oh, the crying wolf! That's what that was. That was terrifying.
Why would Strahd be all right with some sort of religion like this in Barovia?
I don't know. This is an interesting question.
Because it doesn't pose a threat to him.
Well, then I would think that it would be something that was less powerful than him.
Perhaps he finds some sort of amusement in it.
Yes.
I don't get him.
Religion is an opiate of the masses. Hot takes. I believe, Gadget, if you do not mind, I will return the items that I absconded with in addition to the coins that I took. I leave it to your good graces to do what you wish to do with your coins.
No,
But I am going to return mine.
I want to sleep better.
That's the only reason. I love it.
Yeah.
Very well. And so, if it is all right with you two, we need to make a donation at the Church of the Goddess of the Night. The
Certainly.
childish, selfish Goddess of the Night.
Maybe we'll get something out of it.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Okay. So you guys are gonna stop at the church on your way out of town.
Yeah.
Great. So I'll make that real quick. You guys do go to the church. No one's there anymore. No one's there, guarding
Oh,
the
no
door.
Victoria?
No, she left.
Aw,
She gone.
That's good.
So the doors are open. The
She was
altar
working
is still
for a
there.
monster anyway.
The altar is still there, so you are welcome to just put the stuff back. You got it.
Mirko approaches super duper reverently. He does all of the, the kneeling and the praying and I have sinned. I am a terrible man. What have I done?
She
I
definitely
apologize.
can't read sarcasm, so you
Good.
are A-okay.
Yeah, I know. And then I deposit the coins, a weeping, gnashing of teeth,
And-
tearing my garments.
And the artifacts?
Yes, and the artifact as well.
So
even the envelope of cooking.
Cool.
Hot pocket.
It is done.
And then I walk out and
Do you feel better now?
oh, that was amazing.
Yes.
Did we get anything?
I don't know, I feel a little lighter.
All right, well,
It's like after a very good bowel movement. Just like,
Okay.
Okay, that
I
seems
feel skippy and happy.
That seems
Let's go
unnecessary.
to the haunted swamp, shall we?
Absolutely.
But I know the feeling.
Yes.
It's just a refresher.
Okay, so you guys start heading out of town. Can everybody give me a perception check as you're leaving town?
17.
I remember that you always have 16.
10. What does that adjust?
Astrapi is
A
14.
strappy
16.
See nothing when on a roll.
So 17, 16,
11.
11,
A 1.
a 1? I mean, that makes sense.
look at those glass eyes.
Plus 4, 5, a 5.
So 6.
I can't see much.
Verhoeven and Gadget, as you're leaving town, you see just someone walking in your direction a bit shifty looking. And they're walking very quickly. And it looks like Crying Wolf, thank you for your sub.
Thank you.
And they're walking in your direction.
Okay.
And so you have just a moment to do something. It doesn't look like they have any weapons on them. They look like just like a regular townsperson. And as they sort of start noticing that you see them coming, they dash towards you, and they look like they grab something off of you. So make a... Actually, no. Let me just do this.
6.
What's your AC? I have it here. So... Oh, yours is 12. So they lunge towards you, grab something, and then run. And they start dashing away. And you start looking down to see what they took, and you're pretty sure they took something out of your pocket. And you reach in, and you find a haunted Barovian coin.
Oh.
So it looks like they took something, but they might have actually put something there.
They still need to die, though, yes?
That was from Gemethys. Thank you, Gemethys, for that reroll.
Was that literally Gemethist?
That was literally Gemethys.
The person who attacked...
I know.
They didn't attack.
Thanks.
No, that's a very
Poor
Gemethys
Verhoeven.
thing
It's
to have
reverse
done.
Right.
pickpocketing.
Exactly. Plop!
FS Giants 49er, thank you for your 1161. Very appreciated.
Bless.
Okay, so you guys start heading west out of town, babies.
Baby.
Let's see what this says. What did I write here? Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. You head west on the old Svalich Road that leads out of the town of Barovia and into the Svalich Woods. Traveling for about a couple hours, the ground begins sloping upwards as you approach a small mountain. And you follow that dirt road as it clings to the side of the mountain, and it ends before an arching bridge of stone that spans a natural chasm. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a giant waterfall spills into a misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below. And as you get closer, you see someone standing on the bridge looking over the edge.
Thank
Crying
you.
So
Wolf,
many
thank you for
spooky
the 5.
noises.
Yeah.
I love it.
Would you like to do anything?
There's somebody standing on the bridge?
Yeah, they're just minding their own business looking over the edge.
Does it look like they have anything interesting on them?
Make a perception check.
Do they look like an NPC? we
Anything
should talk to?
interesting?
7.
Gadget's got a gadget.
Yeah, I'm also going to do a perception check if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
That cockeyed. Hold on. 17.
17. So Verhoeven, you notice that this man is has been weeping, and next to his foot is a small pouch, and he is very close to the edge, looking over.
All right. Give me a moment, if you don't mind.
Perhaps this man needs some
Well, if he has anything
wise counsel.
that might be helpful for the tavern, get that.
I'm going to make sure that he's not going to kill himself, not going to kill us, and if it comes up in conversation, I shall ask him about anything for the tavern.
Okay, good.
In that order.
Just organically.
Yeah.
By the way,
I'm sorry for your loss. By the
Glad
way,
you're
do you
not
have any
gonna-
trinkets, pieces of crap you're not using right now? Great. So I've got my walking stick in my hand, and I'm going to, leisurely, calmly walk over and kind of
how
stand
many
next to him.
feet away is he? Just out of curiosity.
For you guys, it's about 40 feet.
40 feet.
I mean, you stop there. You can keep going. Obviously, you can walk past him.
No. I'll stand on the edge of the bridge. I'm not going to go on the bridge.
Sure.
But I will stand at the far end of the bridge, about
Okay.
40 feet away. That should be enough.
Okay. I mean, if he turns, he'll probably see you. You're not that far, but. Okay.
So I'm going to very calmly, very, measuredly approach him.
As you get closer, you actually recognize him.
Oh, okay.
This was the man you saw in the church last night that had the confessional just before you got there.
guy.
Oh, that poor guy.
I didn't get a chance to introduce myself last night, and I apologize for that.
It's you
It's
from
you.
the church.
Yes. My name is Reverend Dr. Verhoeven, and it's quite a drop. I hope you're not contemplating something drastic.
I am. I want to end my life. I wish I could be as fearless as you. You felled a false god.
Would you like to know my secret? I'm a coward. But I put on a brave face to make those around me feel strong as well. I'm letting my face weaken a bit at this moment to let you know that it is all right to not always be strong.
That's kind of you to say.
What troubles you?
My dear wife, Sarah, she's gone. And it's all because of me.
What happened?
There's something inside of me. And it makes me do things. I don't want to do things anymore. I don't want to do anything. I want it all to end.
What?
Will you help me? Please.
If you could perhaps give me some insight into what you carry inside you and the things that it makes you
A
do.
beast. A beast lives within me. I don't know how to say it, but
I think I understand, after a fashion. Is this beast always present?
no.
It only comes out from time to time.
Yes.
Can we rid the world of the beast without ridding the world of you as well?
I don't know. I don't think so. And I don't want to find out. I want to. Please. You're a man of faith. Please.
I am. I'm a man of faith.
Will you just say some words and then I can take my leave?
I give you kind of hey, look up here. No, I shoot you a knowing glance. Like something's going down here.
Okay. So, would you like me? Okay. I will join them on the bridge.
Yeah.
He's still looking straight at you. He notices
Yeah.
him coming, but still
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
straight
yeah.
at you.
Should we go too?
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm very helpful with situations like this. But if you want to, I might stay over here.
There's light and darkness inside all of us. Each one of us carries with them their own kind of beast. Now, some of us, more literally than others, and that is an incredibly heavy burden to bear, especially if our actions or our inactions cause those closest to us to meet with grimmans. And I understand the guilt that you must feel and the pain that you carry with you. But I assure you, you are not doing your wife any favors if you choose to end your journey prematurely. There is no good that can come of that.
You didn't see her face after I woke up.
No, I don't suppose I did.
Just blood. Just blood everywhere. I know it will take me over eventually. I should do what's right and I should end my life before I take any others.
There has to be another way.
I don't want to wait to find another way. Please.
I'm
Please.
sorry, my friend. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. What is your name?
My name is Gregory.
Gregory.
Gregory Cummings. Named after Gregory Cummings on Twitter. Thank you for sharing the show.
Yes, sir.
Good on you, Greg. I'm gonna try to save you, pal.
That's at Night Steve. Thank you.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yes.
He's my favorite robot centaur.
Gregory. Believe me when I tell you this. We all have darkness. We all carry secrets. We all have things inside of us. I assure you, you are not to blame for this.
You see him start to sweat as you're speaking to him and double over a little bit in pain.
Can we see this from where we are?
I think so.
Gregory, what are you experiencing?
Pain. I think it's coming. Please. Please just help me, please.
Gregory,
I don't want to
do me
this.
the kindness of placing your arms behind your back.
What?
Quickly, Gregory, there is no time.
All right. Behind my
Behind your back.
All right.
Yes. I'm going to attempt to tie him.
Okay.
To bind him.
With
Rope.
Okay.
I'm gonna start walking over.
Yes, you guys see Mirko starting to tie a man up.
Did
Yes.
you guys figure out he was gonna attack us? Is that what's happening?
This man is cursed. We're trying to help him. Gregory, this is what you must do when you have the urge.
Please, it knows. Please, it's coming.
What?
Hurry.
Who's coming?
The beast. There's a beast inside of me. Please help.
Wait, why are we just standing here?
So it doesn't attack us when our backs are
Don't
turned.
keep me here. Rope will not keep it down. I don't know what will. Please. Please, you must end it. Just toss me off the bridge. Just say some words and toss me, please.
Oh, every life is worth saving, Gregory.
Can't do that, Gregory. I'm sorry.
Please.
Sorry.
So make a, what would ropes be? Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
But hang on, is this the difference between one life or four?
Well, a gadget. There is a beast in all of us.
Not like this. Not like this,
You know,
please.
I found some beasts
Please.
in the area.
Oh, it's not good. Can I will use this reroll.
Vampire 54,
Thank
thank you
you.
for...
This cursed reroll.
I've heard that there's some in the area that are like real beasts and they're like wolves kind of, and then they just eat you and you're dead.
It was meant to be a 2. So no.
Fair enough.
Mirko is far too weak to make any effective nods.
I'm not going to let that happen, Gadget.
So you are tying these ropes,
Okay.
but as you're doing it, his wrists start to enlarge and making it very difficult. And he starts struggling free. He's like, please, please help me, please.
Oh, my dear friend Gregory.
What'd you say?
Can I try intimidation?
Sure.
Gregory, look into my eyes. Gregory.
Oh.
Restrain yourself. Keep it back.
Oof.
Natty, dirty 20.
Oh, how would this work against...
It doesn't
This
have to.
even work? Yeah, I don't... Well, he rolled an 18 plus something. Let me see what the stats... That's a tie.
Gregory, just stay into my eyes.
He is too far gone at this point. So as you look on, the man lurches and shrieks in pain, falling onto the floor and convulsing. He begins to change shape. Hair begins to grow from all over his body, and his bones start to snap and bend in uneasy
Can I
directions.
stab him now?
Please help me! Yeah. Make an attack roll.
My sword, I guess.
Poor Gregory.
Gregory is aware.
We're trying to save you, Greg.
Oh, yeah,
that's a good
that's
roll.
definitely going to hit from a rogue doing it.
Yes, that's at 24.
Yeah, roll damage on that. And I guess it is sneak attack because he is
Oh.
with a bunch of people.
Okay then. So that's
He was asking for it, so it's not like he's going to fight you,
3d6.
stab you.
Right.
right. Where is this?
Wait, how much do you roll? 46?
I think it's 3.
Well, it's your dagger plus sneak attack.
Right. Right.
The 2 guys obsessed with
before.
death, trying to save him.
It's different.
Yeah, right? It doesn't feel right.
There's very little chance you would have
13.
not killed him with this attack. So as he's on all fours, shifting and changing, you take your rapier
Yeah.
and just stab him in
The heart, probably, if I can. Honestly, wherever I can get.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stab him in the heart as best you can, and you see him pale, and then he looks at you with very scared eyes and says, "Thank you." And his half-transformed body hits the stone bridge.
So Gadget pulls her rapier out, and she's kind of, I don't know, looks at everybody and then keeps going down the way that we were going.
Mirko stares at Gadget.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving you some stink eye.
She does not look very happy.
I'm gonna investigate.
I think
the pouch.
this is a good time for a toast.
Cheers to that.
Vampire 54 toasts. He has the fever, the beast dancing fever.
He has the fever, the beast dancing fever.
Cheers, thank
Cheers
you
to
very
that,
much, Vampire 54.
54. It's time
Gadget,
for Diet Coke number 2.
You do walk away, but before you do notice a very
LaCroix.
curious pouch on the floor.
Yeah, this is one time when she actually doesn't go for that.
Okay, just wanted to call it out.
I'm going
Yeah.
for it then.
Go for it.
For sure.
You look in the pouch and find
Pamplemousse.
essentially the last of his belongings, which are
Can I borrow your pen, Chelsea? Or Strahd, sorry.
this book.
I was gonna make some joke, but I have no idea. Like, literally anything could be in this book.
Literally anything.
You know, like the weirdest thing I can come up with is not gonna be as weird as the shit in this book.
You find 2 rune-covered cigars.
For
You
example,
want to guess that? Also, you find
rune covered.
you find 3 haunted Barovian coins because chat has unlocked the first tier,
Oh!
which is called the Haunt Begins. So the table receives 3 haunted Barovian coins. You guys know.
I'm gonna
Nastrovia!
smoke those cigars and get magic high later.
Yeah, right.
Chat has also unlocked the second tier called Cursed by the Cards.
Oh.
You guys
Oh, yeah,
remember this
those
from last
ones.
time.
That tier. That's a fun one.
One of you will be cursed by this card, although last time both curses seemed to help you greatly in that combat.
Yes.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Who got those last time? It was Verhoeven. You two?
Yeah, you got anarchy and I got something that's different.
Well, these cards seem to like you because they've chosen you once more, Verhoeven. So, say when.
When?
Okay, now I'll just let you pick any of those.
Tax collector.
The Tax Collector is the card you have drawn.
I like that one.
Yeah?
So remember that you have that.
Alright.
Okay,
They do collect a lot of taxes in Barovia.
you guys
Yeah.
catch up to Gadget?
Well,
Are
no.
you waiting for them or are you
No,
just walking without
I
them?
have one final piece of business.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, there is the corpse just sitting there.
With Gregory. Yes. I feel that Gregory's time on this world was too short, and I think he still has things to do in this life.
Yes.
So if you would permit me, I would like to bring Gregory back from the darkness.
When you bring him back, will the beast be brought back as well?
No, he will not.
Oh.
I see.
But Gregory's service has not ended. I feel it in my bones.
Very well.
Speaking of bones, he takes out a bone from his pocket.
Oh.
It is an old and dusty bone, and he snaps it in half.
Okay.
And crushes it and collects the bone dust on his palm, and then puts the rest of the bone in his pouch.
Okay.
He takes out a knife and he
Okay.
slices his wrist.
Oh, gross.
And the bone meal and the blood sort of mix into a nice little poultice. And he, still holding the knife, he carves a piece out of Gregory's side.
Okay.
And takes up that piece and then mixes it all together like this.
Okay. That's
And then-
so cool.
And then tears Gregory's shirt open, places the poultice over his heart, pulls out a magic wand, and mutters some mystical words.
You feel dark energy
Feel dark energy
swirling
pulse
around you
through
as
him.
this is happening.
Yes, something that he has wanted to do his entire life and has never had the chance to.
What is this spell?
Animate dead.
Okay.
And Gregory, lifeless look in his eyes, but rises to his feet
He does?
Yes.
He is risen as a corpse, as an undead servant for you.
Yes.
He is still sort of half shifted into wolf mode. So he looks
Perfect.
very grotesque. He also has a gaping wound in his chest.
Yes.
But yes, he is essentially a skeleton.
A zombie.
A zombie you have chosen.
Yes, I've
Great.
chosen a zombie.
Well, I came prepared.
Oh, good. Yay!
Here's a zombie, buddy.
I told you I'd take care of you, Gregory. All right.
So, this shambling, walking creature is following you as best it can. And I assume, did you guys watch this happen or did you walk away?
I
Oh, I
watched it.
totally watched it.
You watched it? You watched it?
Yeah.
Do you have any words?
I don't think there are any words for that.
Mirko has sort of, he's beaded in sweat and just like ecstasy as he's looking at his creation.
You
Still on
are.
his knees.
And you were so entranced by what you had done that you would not notice that when you actually put your palm onto that corpse and removed it, you removed a haunted Barovian coin in your hand.
Oh.
My goodness, he must have had it in a medallion.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
That's where it was. Oh, wait, what is this?
What?
What is this?
Is it like a quarter?
New pence!
What?
This is pence. This is 2 pence. It says new pence, but it's 2
Tuppence.
pence.
2 pence.
2 pence.
Oh, did
Someone-
we? Oh, so those are table re-rolls that we got for the.
Those are table rolls. That
this
one
is a
is given to you
shiny
by the Crying Wolf. Gives a haunted Barovian coin to Mirko.
Oh, the Haunted Wolf, my favorite new viewer.
The Crying Wolf.
The Crying Wolf.
Yeah, it's a
Even
haunted
better.
Barovian coin.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
From
no.
the Crying.
Not a smart man.
It's a crying
I
point.
just go up
Thank
to
you for watching.
Mirko. I shake his other hand. And I walk away down towards Gadget.
I have created life. It feels so powerful. I apologize, Doctor. This must be troubling to watch.
It is not quite the effect that I'd anticipated, but it was effective nonetheless. Let us continue on our journey, shall we? And perhaps we can discuss this at a later date.
Yes.
Your gadget is fairly far gone by
She's
Right.
closer to me now, right?
Yeah.
I think as she comes up, Gadget says, I mean, without turning around, I don't think she necessarily knows who it is, but she just says,
You know, we've been in Barovia for a long time, and it's not always as simple as just helping people. Sometimes you gotta do the hard stuff.
Astrapi, I understand.
Well, it didn't seem like anybody understood over there. I don't know, you went over this, maybe not, but it's great to be nice. But if you want to survive and you want to help other people, living is not always the right thing to do.
That is a hard sausage to swallow.
Yeah, I think I'd rather just stay at my bar. There's less of that. I mean, there's more sausages to swallow. Not those kind of sausages.
Oh boy.
But what I'm saying,
Oh boy.
what I'm saying
It took
is
longer
that,
than I had anticipated, honestly.
Yeah.
is that you don't have to kill people as much.
So
I
as
thought, do we have pills? And I just thought.
as Gadget explains that she did what she had to do, and hopefully she never sees that face again. That face comes walking up.
He's survived. Oh,
No.
Please. His time on this planet is not finished yet.
what? No, he's very clearly dead. He's just also standing.
No. He has returned to us
Mirko, did
in a
you do
more
that?
powerful form.
You did that,
I
didn't you?
brought him back from the brink.
Yeah, that's just real. That's real nice to do to a dead body. Someone who just died because they're a werewolf.
I don't know that he was a werewolf.
He so looks like a
certainly
werewolf.
It's very possible that eventually he would have become that, but obviously he was a weak man and he had no strength. He had not the mental fortitude to deal with his disease. Therefore, I am giving him a second option to redeem himself.
You know, I don't think that any of his consciousness is in there. So it's really just a body. It's not redeeming
Well,
himself.
let's have a look then. Gregory! Gregory! See?
Now, okay,
There is something there.
what is 2 plus 2? Brains. Yeah, there's nothing
No,
in there.
Gregory, we don't eat brains. Unless I tell you to eat brains.
brain.
I will feed you brains, Gregory. The finest. Gregory! You will listen to me!
First I was concerned, but I'm just going to let them kind of play off each other.
No brains until Mirko says brains!
You guys think I'm
Do you
dumb?
understand, Gregory? Oh, look at him. He's being defiant. He's only a couple of minutes old.
Gadget, I apologize for not listening to you.
I appreciate that.
Maybe you can add it to your signs.
I don't think anybody's gonna come for zombies. You can help.
Surprised.
I mean, like a device to give.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I should do that.
Gregory was a weak man. There is no joy, there is no triumph in killing the weak.
Oh boy.
It wasn't about killing him. It was about not dying ourselves and keeping him from having to live that life.
He would not have been a challenge.
Man, sometimes you make a one-off NPC and they come back from the dead as a zombie.
Sometimes it happens.
Like
Cool.
immediately.
You're immortal now, Nightsteed. Cool.
Yeah. Right.
Great. So you guys continue down the path, and the road eventually, a couple hours more later, comes to like an X intersection, and you see the lower half of what looks like a snapped wooden signpost that thrusts upward in an angle near one corner. So it's essentially the bottom half of a broken sign. The top half of the sign, featuring arms pointing in 4 directions, lies in the weeds nearby, and you can also see in one of the corners an old wooden gallows, which is just sitting there, creaking in the wind, and you see a frayed length of rope, just blowing in the wind. Just a nice little gallows sitting there by the roadside.
Well, that's very Barovian.
That's so
The
Barovia.
crossroads.
Can I
How
pick
appropriate.
up the 4 thing and see if I can fit it together, like see like how it was broken to
Yeah.
see if it.
Yeah, I don't think that requires a roll. It's just pretty simple. Just this goes like this, and you put it back on. And to the south is where it says Berez is,
Berez.
which is where you need
Right.
to head.
The Bogs of Berez. We are going south then.
Very well.
This sounds like a good course of action.
So you guys start heading south, and as you start heading down that road on the X intersection, you hear a creaking noise behind you, Verhoeven, coming from the gallows. And you turn your head and see where there was nothing before, now hangs a lifeless gray body. And the breeze turns this hanged figure slowly so it can fix its dead eyes upon you. And you recognize this face.
Oh no.
It is your own.
Oh.
I can't do
I
that.
don't like that.
Okay.
Why would I not be able to do that?
I first want to turn back to my colleagues, see if any of them have noticed, and then turn back to the.
It seems like they're still walking,
Okay.
but you definitely see it.
Okay. I'm actually going to cast Augury.
Augury.
No, that's we don't need that.
Okay.
I'll save that spell slot. Can I roll a perception check or something, or mysticism to see if this is real, if I'm imagining this? If this
I
is-
mean, from this distance, it looks real, but until you get closer, you really can't do much,
I'm gonna get
as far as I
closer.
can tell.
I'm getting closer.
You are getting closer.
I am getting closer.
So,
That's fascinating. Are you kidding?
Verhoeven turns around and starts walking the other direction. As
Verhoeven, do
you,
you see something?
as you all turn around, you also see a body hanging there. But you do not recognize the person.
Interesting.
Wait, is this another one of yours?
No. I have not seen this one. He seems to have appeared suddenly.
That's also very Barovian, I suppose.
So Barovian.
So Barovian.
The most Barovian.
We probably don't need to check that out, right? I mean,
So he's
Well,
reached
it appears
this
that Verhoeven
body.
Come, Reverend Doctor.
do you know it?
Yes, I know him very well.
Oh,
Does he look familiar to Mirko?
Nope. You do not recognize this
You
person.
know this one.
I need to get a closer look to make sure, but yes, I believe I know this man.
Is he from a Daggerdale? Because I don't recognize.
Can I? What is the rule on disbelieving illusions? in 5th edition? Do you know that? Or
I don't know that. I don't know if
Okay.
there is one.
I'm gonna
I mean,
get
it would just be, I think, an Arcana check.
that might be like a Pathfinder thing. Or I know there's a Starfinder rule for it, but let me just take it quick. But continue.
Would that
I
be
must
like a
consult my spell
wisdom?
books.
I don't know. Or insight? Yeah.
So what are you doing? You've reached the body.
I'm gonna poke it with my walking stick.
Okay.
Just to see if it's physically there.
You poke it with a walking stick, and it is there, and
Okay.
it swings in the wind. But as soon as you poke it, it starts disintegrating
Yeah.
and just turns into dust that blows away in the wind.
Oh, okay, downwind. Don't go there. Oh, it's going
Some
that way.
does get in your hair.
No.
Good doctor, have you ever seen a corpse do that?
Not exactly like this, no.
Nor I.
I mean,
I saw my face on the dead man.
what?
What?
Truly.
Whatever this is, it can't be a good omen of any sort. So I believe it behooves us to move very quickly to our destination and return to safety as quickly as we can, and not get too far apart from one another.
Says the man who was walking away from
It was
us all.
it's fascinating curiosity. You'd have done the same.
Look at me.
I can't, not directly anyway.
That's kind of weird. Yeah, none of us want to do that.
They're real weird.
We have to stay together.
No, Astrapi, you're right. But if you had seen your face hanging from a gallows and a crossroads, tell me you wouldn't have been fascinated enough to turn back.
Gadget is
Astrapi the
right.
nihilist.
I learned from a gadget that the Barovia, these are things that just happen.
All right, well, before we get back on our way, I would like to investigate the area, see if there's any sort of, I don't know, any evidence of any, like, overt magic or anything that might have caused me to see what I saw.
Okay. Do you want to do it quickly, or do you want to take some time to do it?
Quickly.
Okay.
Never
So just
realized
make
the thought of hanging around here.
an investigation check.
Okay.
Also, doesn't this seem a strange place to put gallows? I mean, like, where's the nearest town? You gotta walk all the way
Gonna
over
re-roll
here
that.
to hang somebody.
Using a haunted Barovian
Maybe
coin.
That's the
because
one
it
from
is
Jemethyst.
a
Thank you,
crossroads.
Thank you, Jemethyst.
You know, so many people travel by
19.
this way.
19.
So
So, using a couple minutes, you quickly and thoroughly investigate everything, and you find no trace of anybody ever being there in the last few months, at least.
wow.
By the way, the illusion rolls, it's roll investigation against the spell's DC.
No, that makes sense.
If it is a spell.
If it is a spell.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, I'm satisfied with that result.
Okay.
So he stands up, kind of shivers a little bit. Let's continue.
Very good.
Okay. So you guys head on? Okay.
Come on, Gregory. Quit drooling. I command you not to drool.
Whoa.
I think they work
I'll
that
have to
way.
carry a towel.
Yeah.
I hope that's drool.
So, it is
Don't think the body produces saliva after it's dead. Oh no.
It's not-
Oh, it's goo. It's sticky goo.
Mirko, it's a
Gregory,
my
stop!
mother
Stop!
say.
Weeping sticky goo. What? What
I
did
want
you
to hear
say?
what Astrapi's mother has to
Yeah,
say.
what?
What would
You
my
have-
mother have to say?
Her mother.
My
Oh.
mother. It's like
me?
she say.
Oh.
No, you will bake the bread, you will deal with the bread to drool.
Yeah.
Where's your
You
bread?
understand?
Wait, hold on. The bread you bake at Gadgets isn't drooling, right?
Curious, these sayings.
Well, it is like a,
Extra drool?
how will you say it? Like a lava
Zits, where'd you
cake.
come from?
That was a flashback.
Like a
flash
lava cake.
parallel.
Oh, okay, but
What's
that's
with
a
the bread?
cake. Okay, but not bread shouldn't drool.
I think there's something that's being lost in translation.
Okay,
Perhaps,
that's
yes.
what it is.
Thank you.
Red
so-
drool.
You continue down the path, and as you do, the mist around you grows heavier and heavier until it's hard to see almost 20 feet in front of you. And at this point, you start hearing even stranger noises around you. You hear, along the way you hear common noises like bushes rustling and hooting of an owl. That's very Barovian, boring things. But then you proceed further and they become very strange. You hear somewhere in the distance a baby crying.
That's probably not a baby.
In a matter of minutes, that sound changes to a young child shrieking. And then a young man screaming. And then an old man choking, and then silence.
Don't stray off the path, I would say.
Yeah.
Truly.
What's the marching order here, real quick?
Tank
Yeah.
goes first.
I go in the
Tanky in the front.
Who's the tank?
A Strappy.
Our Barbie.
a strappy.
You're a Barbie strappy.
Who's next?
I'll go.
Okay, who's next?
I will be third with my friend Gregory.
Oh, we're putting
Rogue in the rear, love it.
Like my hair.
Rogue in the rear, will you make a perception check?
Hooray.
You should be
Oh, the tiny dice.
Oh dear.
Is that a 1? Nice.
Gregory.
Why does he have to stand next? Oh no, I guess he is standing next to you. Okay.
Yes. I have to keep the goo. Monitor the
No
goo.
weird sounds
The
here.
Gregory goo.
Oh no, that's not weird.
Oh yeah, you hear a happily chirping bird, which actually freaks you out.
So
way more.
Barovian. It's so Barovian.
That is not normal. So, you hear very close behind you a voice. Well, well, what have we here? And you all hear this voice. You turn around to see a dark figure trotting out of the mist on a horse. Wearing a dark cloak, their features are hard to make out, but their voice is not. Mirko and Gadget, you recognize this voice as Rahadin, Strahd's loyal right-hand man. 4 little mice out in the woods. Mirko, is that you? Oh, I was so worried I'd never see you again. Fate has a way of bringing us back together, no?
He is your friend.
Can I pull my short bow and try to shoot him?
Sure.
Yeah.
I want
Make a dex check to see if you can do it quicker than he can notice.
Not a friend.
If anybody's doing anything, you got to do it with a dex check to see if you can do it faster than what he's getting ready to do.
12?
He also rolled a 12, but plus something, so he would beat you.
I'm going to try to do something as well.
Okay, that's better. 25.
Poof. Yeah, you got it. So go ahead and make that shot.
I'm going to try to cast a magical spell.
Okay, let's do this first.
Yes.
Plus what? Plus 6. So, 21.
21. Yes. So
The underscore to voice.
Mirko, what were you doing? Do it really quick.
Mirko is going to cast. How far away is he?
He is 30 feet.
30 feet. Perfect. Fireball.
Okay.
We're just like,
We're like, what?
So I'll deal with gadgets first. You shoot him with a short bow arrow.
yes.
And it does strike him right in the shoulder, and he goes, ah! Well, looks like my hunt begins again. And his horse starts to rear up and begin charging, but you're going to get to cast this spell real quick.
I did 9 damage.
9.
He's like, that's cute. Tink. Tink, tink. Didn't we kill this guy before?
This close.
We were close.
This close.
All right. Ready?
A lot of D8s.
Okay.
Actually, what level spell is Fireball?
Fireball's a 3rd level spell.
Then, hang on just a moment, because
He's especially susceptible to those. Specifically.
Right.
3rd level.
so you cast Fireball, and you see an orb of flame erupt out of your hands, and as you're getting ready to launch it, it just evaporates and fizzles. As you see him holding up his hand, because he casts Counterspell.
Ooh.
Son of a.
Oof.
Mirko, I've learned so much from you. Now prepare to die. And everybody make a dex check. Because he is charging
Jeez.
with a horse. I have to write down that he used a spell slot for that. 1.
So wait, is this is a dex check or a initiative?
Saving throw, sorry. Dex saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw?
Dex saving throw, that's what I meant.
17.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
I rolled 9. 9 total.
9 total?
Yeah.
You keeping it?
No, I really don't want to keep it because I can do so much better.
Haunted Barovia.
Don't forget we got all
There we
this
go.
table stuff
All
too.
right.
It's all the same.
It's 20.
20.
Dirty.
So, whoever succeeded above a 15, you dodge out of the way. Whoever didn't, you are going to take...
Take damage.
That's not so bad. 9 points of slashing damage as he whips out a scimitar and slashes at you.
Rude.
And you are thrown to the side of the road. His horse does not turn around. It continues charging down the road past you. And you hear him laughing the entire way.
Yes, run, coward!
I think I had his shoulder at least. Maybe a little.
Mirko, you were hit by it,
Uh-huh.
and Astrapa, you weren't.
I was.
You both
Okay.
were.
Yeah.
Well, this is timely. As you both pick yourselves up, you both find a haunted Barovian coin because T. Boyce has given the two of you.
Thanks, Ty.
Maybe you chose who got hit by that. I don't know. Here you go.
The sweet taste of currency.
I'm just picturing like Scott Pilgrim. As soon as you get hit, the coins just fly out.
Yeah, right.
It's something like that.
Thank you, T-Boys.
Thank you, T-Boys.
And thank you for watching and running. And doing all that you do.
And being.
And just being you,
And just
man.
being.
Yeah.
Tyler's gotta stick together.
Yeah, man.
There's too many non-Tylers out there.
Hey.
It's weird. Really weird.
So he skedaddled then, right?
He's gone.
Okay.
He's heading in the direction you are going.
Son of a-
We should make haste. He cannot get the Sunsword before us.
I don't particularly relish following him, but you're right.
Is that the way he went?
Yeah.
He's got a horse. You can't go any faster than that.
Hey, Mirko, maybe you can tell us, Strappy, why this man, he's so in love with Strahd?
Rahadin. Why does he love Strahd?
So in the tome, it probably told you a little bit about him, but basically, Rahadin is a dusk elf that was in the service of Strahd long ago, and he essentially was an adopted brother to Strahd. And when he turned into a vampire lord, he stayed by his side when everybody left him. He was still like, no, you're my leader, my lord, and I will stick by your side. And he has for centuries at this point. And he was the main reason he came back months ago. So his return is mainly because of his loyal servant. Loyal to this day.
He's a
understand
stooge.
But still, if I was a Strahd, I don't think I would want any more brothers.
Yeah.
He does not have a good history with brothers, this is true.
Well, this one he seemed to have an okay history with, so really you just had bad history with one. It's like 50-50.
This is what we talk about this week.
Gadget and Mirko, as you begin to pick yourselves up off the dirt, you feel especially exhausted because you did not get much sleep last night. So each of you are going to take 1 point of exhaustion. What that means is that you will have all ability checks at disadvantage.
No!
So you are really feeling tired.
Oh.
Yikes.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
How did you
exhausted.
sleep last night?
Quite well, actually.
Also, chat, we are only 25 away from the next tier. Just a heads up.
Aw.
Something about being that close to death really makes life worth living and revivifies one. You know what I mean? Yes.
I mean,
Perhaps when we get close to, when you find a suitable location, we could take a 5, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe
How far down are you?
I'm down 12.
And you're not, except for the one.
I mean, you got those potions.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
They can't all be bad.
You would take out the potion.
Oh, I looked straight into her eyes again. Oh, Mirko!
So you guys continue down the path.
Yeah.
So you head further south, and eventually do reach a slight change in scenery where the ground gets muddier and smellier. So,
Mirko, your Gregory here. I think he started to smell.
Yeah.
Yes. Gregory, shake it off.
you've definitely smelled Gregory the entire way. This is a very different smell.
Oh.
It's also not pleasant, but it's not Gregory. So the dirt and grass soon do turn to marsh.
I'm just picturing
And-
Gregory at home watching. Just imagine.
Come on, guys! What the hell?
That's a perfect Gregory impression. Just kill me!
We're just kidding.
I did.
But he did bring you back from the dead, so
Yeah.
Right? You're along for the adventure, my man. Whether
so
you
the-
like it or not.
So that trail turns into spongy earth filled with tall reeds and pools of dirty, stagnant water. And scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages. Their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. And they seem to almost hunker down in the mire, as though they've just given up escaping this mud. And everywhere you look, you see black clouds of flies just buzzing about, hungry for blood. And beyond that is just a thick blanket of mist in every direction.
So wait, where are these black clouds of flies?
Everywhere. It's a swamp.
I hate bugs.
This place is awful.
Perhaps we could make to one of these little cabins and take a short breather.
Well, I was going to make you roll perception, but because Verhoeven's at 16, you see, off in the distance, barely covered by mist, what looks like the remains of an old home. This looks a little bigger than the cottages. The cottages are mostly just barely standing walls. But this looks like
in the
a...
distance, barely covered by the mist. There's the ruins of a home. Sorry. Go on.
No, that's it.
Very, very perceptive of you. Maybe we could make.
It's the
our
first time
way
I've had
inside.
someone with a giant passive perception, so I'm going to use it.
Would you like to catch us some flies? And we have them for a snack.
No! Have you been putting flies in the food at
Please don't do that.
No.
Okay.
Drooling fly
That
bread!
is not healthy
A
at all.
little extra protein.
No.
Perhaps on the way out.
They
assuming
carry
that
terrible
they-
diseases.
Well,
These flies.
Sometimes on the road, you have to eat what you can.
No,
No.
don't eat flies. Maybe that's a dragonborn thing.
You pack extra hardtack.
I make joke.
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
my
funny,
goodness.
it's a joke.
I make a joke.
Yes. Come with me to the house. Would you, Astropi?
Can I get a perception check from everybody now, actually?
Oh, no.
Hiya!
16.
Oops.
At 13.
Oops.
I'll let you have that first one.
Oh, he knocked my die over.
With my
to the
heavy
right
metal die.
Dirty 20.
Bib, 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 bib,
Your
sorry.
disadvantage, by the way.
9.
I have
Oh shit, I have disadvantage.
You got hit by the... Oh, right.
Sorry, I'll re-roll everything.
You got weird.
Oh, hey, actually,
you got
better with
weird
my
eyes.
disadvantage.
I did.
Oh, wow.
Snap.
That's the opposite direction.
I rolled a 13, my man.
I also have a 13.
I thought I saw something.
And
but I
Verhoeven,
saw
you got...
nothing.
I mean, you always have a 16.
Well,
but-
it's those eyes.
So nice. You
Okay.
got this.
Cool.
They're like shiny. Sweet.
Verhoeven, you didn't get
It
higher
actually
than
feels better to
your
do this.
passive, did you?
No.
So I don't
Okay.
scratch it.
I
Works
got...
out, no?
Actually, I rolled my passive, so...
Great.
Cool.
You noticed nothing.
Great.
I'm sure everything is fine.
I mean, as fine as it's gotta be.
So you guys start heading towards that marshy home.
Yes.
Let's
we
move
just
these out of the
need
way.
to go into this home. Perhaps sit down in a comfortable chair.
You get some damn sleep.
I don't particularly relish the thought of staying here any longer than we need to.
Just a breather. Just got to
Mirko,
collect my wits.
my friend, I understand.
On the
but
floor somewhere.
Consider your surroundings.
Stuff isn't
I
stuck.
understand that you're fatigued, but
Well, maybe a strappy can keep a watch.
I
So
think
be
I
it.
like
My
that
mind
idea.
needs to be razor sharp if we are to come across that
The razor sharp sword.
bastard Rahadin again.
Oh yeah, that too.
I just need a moment to gather my wits. That is all. Just a moment. Just lay down for 2 seconds.
I understand, my friend.
Just rest. Well, we've got to rest our eyes.
Yes.
Wait, are you going to take a short rest? Is that what's happening?
I think that's what they're petitioning for.
Like on the ground in the middle of a swamp? Is that what's happening?
No. In this,
We're gonna get into the
comfortable,
house.
not at all weird house.
Great. Cool.
The ruins of a
Great.
comfortable, not at all weird house.
I'm so sorry.
He talks a big game, but when we were on the road to Barovia from Daggerdale, he stopped every 5 minutes to sit down.
Mustard!
I have to conserve my energy.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's what it is. Cool. So you guys make your way into
Sorry to throw you under the
No,
carriage.
it's fine. I understand.
this old
What side
rickety
of the bread that butter is
yeah.
on?
and decide to take a short rest. Is that right?
I think that's the
Okay.
Astrapia, keep a watch.
Oh, you're not going to take a short rest. Just them.
I don't.
I mean, no one's
Just them.
sleeping. No one's closing their
Yeah.
eyes.
No.
It's just.
Oh, okay.
I just need to sit for a second.
Okay.
And Gregory, could you go stand outside and
Yeah.
perhaps keep an eye out? Bang on the walls if you see.
Where would you like him to stand?
Just right in front of the door,
Okay.
but outside.
There are no doors.
If
Oh, there's
it's-
no doors. Okay.
If it's not going to interrupt your act, well, you finish and then I'll.
Just have him stand maybe 10 feet away from the door. Wherever, however far enough away it is to kind of get the odor just out of my nostrils for a second.
Okay. Let me pull up the perception of a zombie. Cool.
And I will instruct him,
Go ahead and you guys can do your short rest.
if you
And-
see any monsters, bang on the walls.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
zombies are real perceptive, everybody.
I'm sure
I
they
bet
are.
they are. And Mirko puts his cowl on and gets in the corner.
Cool. Great. So
Closes his eyes for
who's
just a
rolling?
second.
Who's rolling for hit die?
I will.
Okay. Just one?
I'll roll
I get up to
one.
5, right?
Yes, but do them one at a time.
Okay. Hit time number 1.
Also,
2. Do I just get this back?
where are you, by the way?
I am in this corner.
Okay. And you are.
I am facing the door, kind of in the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
There.
And you are.
I mean, I'll probably be away from the door as well. Maybe back in the other corner, I guess.
You can put me next to Astrapi. Yeah, that's great.
Great. Okay.
Can I roll a hit die at the same time or no? Or wait?
Oh, you're resting too? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll take a shot. I'll restore it.
Cool. So you restore that much?
Ooh, you get 12 of those, huh? How fancy.
This makes sense.
Wait, why did I roll a d8?
Yeah, why? Why did you do that?
I don't know. It felt better than just rolling a stupid d6.
Oh, God.
Okay. Okay, hey, I rolled higher.
Cool.
Who needs a d8? Is this gonna TPK us? Because
No, it's gonna
I
be
regret
great.
nothing.
Well, then for a set piece, can I cast Augury now? While everybody's resting, you see Verhoeven produce a small pouch from his cloak that also has some bones in it. So
Okay.
he's literally going to cast the bones
A fellow bone
for an
carrier.
omen.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes, you can do that. And that answer will come to you in a moment.
Thank you.
Astrapi, can you give me a perception check?
And yes, I too am murmuring some very mystic sounding words. And
My
I
eyes.
see you.
Astrapi get 11.
Now you're not rolling a disadvantage, though, are you?
she is.
Yeah, she is
Oh,
because of the
is-
eyes.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, just for perception. That's all it is. It's nothing else.
Oh,
Oh,
A curse is a curse.
Gets back into his cloak.
There might be some stuff in this unlocks that could take that away, maybe, but we'll see.
Help.
So, before we do your augury, Mirko, actually,
Astrapi.
yeah, okay, Astrapi, you very quickly hear something buzz by you, and at first you think it's a blood fly that you're trying to
let fly. Oh.
just get past you, but then Mirko, something strikes you
Uh-oh.
Ow! I'm sleeping!
in the neck.
Oh, shit.
And it is very painful. And you take it out of your neck and realize it is a poison dart.
Uh-oh.
as you take 16 points of damage.
Wait, I don't get a save?
No, this is just damage. It's actually crit you.
Oh.
Yeah. But you can continue to heal now if you want to use more hit die. That's why I did it before you used them all.
Okay.
So you are all startled by me.
Why are you yelling?
What happened? What's going on?
What's going on?
Who shot me?
Did you get the bitten?
No, that looks like not a bite or a bug. That looks like a dart.
Where did it come from?
You sons of bitches! I will murder every last.
As that's happening, as he's screaming in pain, go ahead and roll any more hit die that you want to.
Yeah, I'll do all of them then.
You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action you plan to take within the next 3 minutes. What is this specific course of action?
Getting this sword and getting the hell out of here. I guess that's two.
Those are
courses
two
of action.
actions.
Getting this sword. 12. No, getting the hell out of here. I don't care about the sword at this point.
So 4 plus 12.
Getting the
16.
hell out of the house.
Really,
Here. General here business.
it's gonna have to wheel and woe.
Okay.
It's gonna be. It really depends on you, but it is wheel and woe is the result that you receive, which means good and bad results
Okay. I accept.
on that specific action.
Mirko quaffs a potion.
A Zitz potion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't call it a Zitz potion.
Potion de la Zitzo.
Oh boy, I'm so happy.
How much do you heal from that again? Is it 2?
It is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay. Mirko's not going to die in some. Oh my god!
Is that Snake Eyes?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Tyler.
4 is better than nothing. All right. Back up to 20.
I dropped
Page 38 is potions. Give me a D. Hundo. Roll, my friend.
G Honda.
Sonic's anime. Oh my god!
Wow. Sonic's
Thank you.
Hey, that's amazing.
Thank you very much for that.
you.
Dropping Benjamins.
Holy cow. Okay, I got a
Thank
bunch
you for
of
that.
tears unlocked, probably.
I don't know who you are,
Thank you so
but I
much.
will
Thank
find
you very much.
and I will kiss you.
Hope you're enjoying the show. You are going to get a big smooch from Michael.
Right?
Oh,
Michael
yes, we
will
can.
find
Thank
you.
you.
Yes, be careful.
I
Not to
love
be
you
outdone.
too, but
Yeah.
Right.
not as much as I love Sonic's Anime 44.
Yeah, it's,
Suddenly-
it's just a degrees thing. You know. No offense.
That,
You're awesome.
that omen starts shifting towards wheel,
Okay.
which means good.
Yeah.
A little better.
Oh, yay.
All right.
25 is what I rolled.
25. Here you go, my friend.
Please don't be weird.
Oh man, this is so weird.
Damn it!
This is so bad.
Yes!
Okay. You drink the potion, and as you do, the label becomes readable, as it wasn't before. This is the potion called Draught of Soul Husking. This causes the drinker's soul to leave their body without harm.
What?
For 1d4 hours. I'm going to make that 1d10 minutes, because that is way too long. The soul cannot return until the potion is worn off.
What the? What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
So, you guys see Mirko drink this potion and go, I feel much, and he just falls to the ground. And you see a ghastly figure emerge from his body.
God damn it!
And then he says, tastes pretty good.
You guys see that, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
It has a cinnamon finish.
Mirko, look in the
But it starts out with a very lavendery.
Roll a
kind of-
d10.
look in the corner.
Okay.
It's better not to tell him.
I think he's gonna figure it
Please
out.
roll low. Yes!
It's 1 minute, right?
Yeah. Oh, thank Christ.
Well, I've never seen that before. As you hear a voice from the corner of the room, you see another spectral figure standing there. You see a giant, not a giant man, but a giant of a man. A very tall man. His features are mutilated, and his entrails are hanging out like frayed ropes. And despite his intimidating presence, he sort of has a cringing light in his eye.
Are you the bastard who shot me?
What? Oh, no, what? You're in my home.
Wait, where did they go?
What do you mean?
Why does my hand pass through my entire neck?
Well,
Well, you're one of
your soul has left your body.
Oh, son of a bitch! Did I drink poison? Oh, look, it's me! Oh my God, I'm dead again. Oh,
No, and I go over and I check his vitals. No, you're not dead, but obviously there's something going on.
What the hell is
We'll
this?
get back to this in a moment. We pardon the intrusion into your home. We're on a bit of a journey here. I am the Reverend Dr. Verhoeven. This is my traveling companion, Strahd.
Okay.
This is Gadget, and that is Mirko, and that is also Mirko, pointing to his body.
It's very nice to meet you all. Please leave my home.
Okay, well that's rude.
But you just barged into my home.
Well, you're dead.
It does not make it not my home.
I mean,
technically, yes.
Yeah, I think it does. That's how I got. Yeah.
I mean, if you have an heir, then it's probably passed down to your heir. I mean,
Yeah.
this is just the
Forgive my
realities
companions.
of law.
We, again, pardon the intrusion.
Do you mind if we just stay 1 minute alone?
I mean, what's he gonna do about it?
All right, it's fine. You can stay for a little bit, but if we're gonna live in my home, and you're going to be my guest, we're going to have a cheers.
Oh, okay.
At least.
Oh,
Very well.
Where did this stein appear from?
I will take out my spirit card.
Sonic Anime 44 toast. Time to mix things up. Wait. Time
to mix things up.
Cheers. Thank you, Sonic Anime 44. And then keep these up because we got one more. BSB Care Toast. I shot the Mirko, but I did not shoot the deputies. I
shot the Mirko,
but I did not shoot the deputies.
Clink.
Cheers. Thank you, BSB Care. And while we're here, let me unlock all these tiers.
Oh, okay.
So many tears.
The most tiers.
We're all crying.
Okay. Tier 3 was unlocked, called a missed opportunity. Something in the mists of Barovia stirs.
A missed opportunity.
And that will happen when it happens. We also unlocked the next tier, tier 4. Let's say, oh, okay, yeah, this works. Gregory, you hear him from outside go, ah!
Oh! Gregory, what's going on?
And as you all look outside, you see him rubbing his head and looking down at the ground in front of him. And there's something there. It looks like a small vial.
Gregory, could you pick that up and bring it inside, please? I assume you can still hear me in the spirit voice.
Yes.
All right.
And he grabs it and brings it inside. Wait, does this still work if you die? Animate dead?
It's not concentration.
Okay, great, perfect. So he does bring it inside and hands it to... Can't be Mirko, he has no hands. Chat unlocked.
They're just not working.
That's so Raven. A friendly Raven will drop off a potion that will remove all bad conditions and curses from the character that drinks it, as well as heal them for 2d4 plus 2 hit points. So that will remove your curse of bad eyes. It will remove exhaustion and any other curses that you might have.
Well,
The curse of bad luck?
No, that is inherited.
Can we share?
Chat also unlocked another curse by the cards. So, that's tier 5. Thank you, chat. Who will get it now? Oh, can't be him again. He really likes you. Okay, it is Mirko.
What's not to like?
Mirko.
Mirko is cursed by the everything. This one. This is the one.
Okay. Remember that triggers at the start of combat? What card is it?
Transmuter.
It is Transmuter. Okay.
Transmuter for Duder.
That. They've also unlocked
Whoa!
one additional tier, which I will talk about when it happens.
All right.
Okay. Mirko, at this point, it's probably been a minute, so your soul returns to your body. A very strange experience.
That was so weird.
yeah.
What did it feel like?
It felt like dying again.
Poke. Well, you're not dead now.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. But now we have this one, so I guess you should probably fix your eyes or whatever.
Oh, what's wrong with my eyes, although I can't see it quite as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're gonna kill Strahd, you better be able to at least see.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Maybe I can intimidate him.
I get the thought, the feeling. It won't work on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were we at least able to complete a short rest?
Yes, you got
Okay.
whatever effects of a short rest before you were shot in
This
the night
is
of the
good.
dark.
This is good.
Is
Okay.
everybody okay if I drink
Oh,
this?
yeah, I'm
You
fine with
guys
it,
want
yeah.
to get your exhaustion? You've got.
What? Wait, there's a.
Aren't you guys?
No, it's for
cursed
one
by
person.
exhaustion.
It's not a curse. It'll go away eventually. You just need a good night's sleep.
Yeah. We can't. You can't get rid of your eyes that way. So.
Bottoms up.
It's really more for us than it is for you.
And just like that, your eyes return to normal.
Thank God.
Oh my
weird.
god, that was so weird.
It's good to have you back.
Actually, what actually happens is that her glass eyes pop out of her
Yeah.
head and roll onto the ground.
Oh, look, you got a souvenir.
And then
Actually,
they shatter.
we could have used those.
And
been
inside,
great for Greg, or no?
from inside them,
Dave.
crawl out a bug in each eye.
Okay, no, I don't want those anymore.
Slithers away into the wood.
Wait, was that there the whole time? Because you had bugs in your eyes. That's why you shouldn't eat bugs.
So Barovia.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
So Barovia.
It's like there's.
I was like, that was too normal. Something
us.
weird needs to happen.
There's a bug in all of us.
Did the bug start screaming?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do they turn into werewolves?
No.
Sounded like
Werebugs?
That's quite. Please stop that in my home.
So good.
It's very rude.
What? It's not me, it's the weird
Now,
birds.
we've introduced ourselves, but you've yet to introduce yourself. Any good host would do it at least that.
My name is Laszlo.
Laszlo.
Pleasure to meet you.
Laszlo
Good, strong
Ulrich.
Barovian name.
Do you by chance have a sword?
What? A sword?
Yeah, well, it's worth a shot.
And what good would a sword do me?
Oh, I have no idea. I just thought maybe when you were alive. Because I assumed you had this house when you were alive.
That's a very astute assumption. Yes.
Thanks.
But I'm sure if you search the swamp, you'll find many blades.
Okay, well,
Many
that's-
battles were fought in Berez. and-
It's actually not helpful.
Perhaps we could start with the beginning here, Laszlo. First of all,
Really quick, make an intelligence check.
all right.
With advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Oh,
that
right, so
undoes
straight.
the disadvantage.
Straight.
20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah. You recognize this name.
Laszlo.
It was in the Tome of Strahd. This is someone. This is a person that Strahd has dealt with before because they were one of the people that killed a reincarnation of his beloved Tatiana.
Oh, boy. Well, yes, a light bulb or a torch goes on over
So you know that.
Mirko's head. Laszlo, first of all, I must again reiterate, we apologize for the intrusion. We have no intention of causing you any harm or discomfort. We are simply
Yes, yes.
traveling through this area.
Yes, uh-huh.
And I would hope
right.
that a man such as yourself would be able to lend a brief respite to weary travelers. We mean you no harm.
Certainly. I
Last-
would never receive a respite myself, so of course I should give it to everyone. Of course.
That's
Truly.
very nice of you.
Laszlo, I too have felt the sweet kiss of death. Every day for the last 3 months, I died in unending agony.
I believe you
So
just felt
believe
it
me when I
a few
tell you.
moments ago.
Yes, believe me when I tell you that I know your pain. Now, Laszlo, if I may, intrude upon you to ask a few questions.
Why should I answer any of your questions? Why should I do anything for you?
Well, why shouldn't you?
Because we intend to murder Strahd. Do you know this name?
Of course I know Strahd. You four intend to murder the Lord of Barovia.
Yeah.
We do.
You in what power?
Well, that sword I was asking you about, actually.
No blade can pierce that
devil's hide.
Contrary. I contrary you. The things that you are saying, I believe, are contrary to the things that I believe.
You get what he's saying.
It is true. And as my mother, she always used to say, you have to believe it in order to make it happen.
Yep. I
All
mean,
right.
she has a
Mother
point.
is full of wisdom.
I've never seen one of your kind before.
I've never seen one of yours.
All right, I mean, he was just a ghost like 2 seconds ago, but all right, I suppose that's fine.
It was a comeback.
Right.
Now, certainly,
For a dead person.
Laszlo,
Good. Yes.
I hear you had come across the Lord Strahd.
Of course.
In the past.
Listen, I am.
Your name is enshrined in this holy book. He pulls the book out.
Oh.
Ooh.
What book has my name in it?
Let me show you, my friend. You are famous, whether you know it or not.
So,
Oh.
what's
Look at the moist in your finger!
disgusting. So you recount the story of
Hard sausage as well.
Sorry.
you recount the story of when Strahd met a woman named Marina in this village, and he was obsessed with her because she contained the soul of Tatiana.
Yes.
She was reborn.
Poor lovesick Strahd.
He seduced her in the dead of night and began feasting on her blood, but before he could turn her into a vampire, Laszlo, who was the burgomaster of this town,
Oh, yeah.
ordered her to be killed. And she was. And he did it so he could save her soul from damnation, eternal damnation. But Strahd wasn't very happy. So, enraged, he came to town and murdered Laszlo and then cast a spell so that his soul couldn't pass on to the beyond. And then he used his power over the land to flood the entire village so no one could live here.
Yes.
He's a sore loser.
Yes, very much so. I was doing the best thing for that girl, and he.
Is there anything we can do? You can do, Reverend, to help him pass on?
I'm afraid I can't. My services are to help the dead prolong their, help the living prolong their life and dispatch the dead, but there's nothing I can do for him. Not
Is
this
there
time
anything
anyway.
that you know that we can do for you, Laszlo?
It's creepy.
If you could kill Strahd, that would probably set me free. So
That is
mean-
what we will do.
I hope so. He was killed the last time, and I did not get set free. So I guess there must be something else you have to do, but I don't know.
This time we will finish the job.
All right. In that. What? Something is wrong.
Something is always wrong.
And he starts looking around.
That's so Barovia.
And
Yeah.
This is Barovia.
it's, you brought him here.
Who?
Gregory?
You brought. I can feel him. I can feel his presence.
Who?
The screams of the dead.
What?
I can hear them. You brought him here. You brought him here. And he covers his ears and starts backing away towards the wall and fading. And you hear a voice outside in the swamp. Mirko!
Real quick, I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Come out and play, Mirko. You may.
So, it takes out, or I should say, tears off a little piece of cured leather from a larger piece.
Yes.
And whispers magic arcane words, and it disintegrates and covers him in a silvery aura.
Your AC is now +1/+3, so 19?
My AC is yes.
Because 1 from the tome.
Yes, so 16 plus 3.
He is now the tank.
Sorry, no, plus 3 plus 1.
19?
So 4.
Oh,
plus
sorry,
4.
no. 17. I was looking at your save DC. Great. So you hear a voice outside. Come on out and play. We're all after the same thing, isn't that?
Oh, are you
True.
saying you're incapable of finding something yourself? You need us to help you?
Well, as much as I'd like.
that blade, I would very much like Mirko. Tell you what, I'll make you all a deal. Give me Mirko, and I'll go on my merry way with just him.
I think maybe you should go on your way just like you are. We're not going to give you Mirko. You can have Gregory.
I forgot how much the gnome loves to talk.
Look at Gregory Rahadin. Do you see his glassy eyes?
Yes?
After I murder you, I will bring you back and you can accompany me forever.
Oh, look who's growing a sack. Well. So be it. I'll cut off all of your heads just like I did that pitiful crag holder.
Oh, that's...
Let's roll initiative.
All right, where is he?
Where is he indeed?
Oh.
Where is he indeed?
Initiative. Oh, I'm at a disadvantage for initiative, aren't I? This sucks.
Yeah.
Is there a tier that says Mirko's no longer getting shit on? Because that would be an
actually-
awesome tier.
Actually,
Actually.
there is a tier called Mirko doesn't get shit on.
Wow!
Actually, it's called Revenge of the Fallen,
gonna say that
which I
really
thought
on
was a
the
little more
nose.
poetic. And this tier is after being killed by Rahadin countless times, Mirko is aware of the assassin's tricks and tactics and will be well prepared for their next bout. Mirko will receive an extra turn each round.
Whoa!
So roll initiative twice with a disadvantage.
Okay.
Wow. Well,
Wait, really? Is that okay? Yeah.
I mean, I have to give you another card.
Okay. Do I wait? So.
You will go on both of those initiatives.
Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. Okay. That makes perfect sense. So then it was a 6 plus
Also,
3.
your cards trigger.
Oh,
So, who is using and who is not using their cards?
I'll use mine.
It's always in
Oh, yep. Because I'm the tax man.
Ooh, the taxman.
I'm the
54. Thank you
Thank
for the
you.
35. They are going to need it. Okay, tax collector. Let's do this first then.
Okay.
The tax collector. Okay. All must pay the tax collector in the end.
Actually, let's do that.
Okay. On your first turn, as a bonus action, a creature must sacrifice. This says 1%, but that makes no sense. So I'm going to make it 100% of its gold holdings, or take -2 to attacks, AC, and saving throws.
Okay.
That's for everybody?
Everybody,
wait, you have to get rid of your gold
all of it.
to take an attack?
No. Basically, on your first turn, if you don't do this, you will have a penalty on a bunch of things.
On first turn or every turn?
On first turn.
First turn. Okay.
Works for me.
I have no need for it.
And then what was the other card?
Transmuter.
Okay,
Transmuter.
And you are using it?
See. What could happen? How bad could it be? Oh, here.
Wait, is that this gold or gold in the game?
Gold in the game.
Okay.
Okay. Who is to say what true form one might have when the winds of chaos roar? Oh boy. A random creature must make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. On a failure, that creature turns into a trinket. The creature cannot be harmed while in this form. The creature returns to normal form at the end of its next turn.
Trinket.
A trinket. So that's going to happen every turn. Every round, I guess.
To him, to everybody.
Everybody.
Wow.
All right.
So basically-
Gregory's a trinket.
It'll basically make you no one person, not everybody.
I know.
I'll become the thing I
But
love.
Gregory is a creature, right? Involved
yeah.
in this combat? So he would factor into the
Oh yeah.
roll. Okay.
Okay, so you have to give up all of your gold or take a bunch of negatives to stuff, and then you also could potentially turn into a trinket.
Oh shit.
That's what happens when you go to the bathroom.
Do
I
you,
give up
you
all my
have
gold.
stats for a zombie, or do you want to handle that?
I do, but you
or-
can also look it up on D&D Beyond if you.
Yeah.
That would be great if you could.
Or
Yeah,
get a bunch of
I'll take
negatives
care of it. I
can give you a
on
monster
attack
manual, too, if
rolls
you
and
want.
stuff like that.
Oh yeah, actually that would be even faster.
Take a strappy gold.
Aha!
Okay, let's start this combat. But before we do, we've unlocked the second to last tier and the last tier.
Wow.
Oh.
Nice work.
The second to last tier is called
Love
The
you
Haunt
guys.
Continues as the gang receives 3 more pieces
Oh, sorry.
of haunted Barovian coins. You guys have quite a pile, which is pretty good
Burn through
Not that
one.
we want to give them to you.
because the last tier has been unlocked, called The Haunt Ends.
Oh.
All haunted Barovian coins are immediately exorcised, which means they are no longer going to go to me.
Yeah, exercise.
This will
demons.
also apply to the next session.
Oh.
So I have oh boy, 5. Great. I have 5. Cool. I will last off 5 for 2 sessions, guys. This is going to be great. The tables have really turned now. Cool. Let's get those
Wheel,
initiative
yo.
rolls. Let's play some combat music.
Did you ask for our initiative rolls? I mean, I know we rolled them, but did you actually get them?
No, I did not. I did ask for them. I did not get them.
Okay, just
But-
making sure.
Strappy got an 8.
Oh no.
Fairhome got
I got
a
a
3.
7.
You got a 7? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jid.
Disadvantage.
Did you get? What the?
I got a 9 and a 5.
Wow. Did you guys get them all? In a row? Is that a straight?
Yeah, right?
Oh, I go. Actually, Mirko goes the second time before me.
Oh.
Oh, E3.
Sorry.
Okay, let me roll for Rahadin, and I'm sure he will do great and not terrible.
He gets a 1.
All right, he did definitely not get a 1. Cool. Let's start combat. You guys are in your positions as you see. Rahadin is here. And as combat starts, he makes a little I guess it wouldn't be a spell. He says, "Rise, army of the dead, fulfill your duty." And you see 2 spectral shapes rise from the swamp, clad in ghostly armor. Let's say one goes here, and one goes here.
I don't like
They have
that.
long swords and shields, and they are coming for you. And they go first. Well, sorry, Rahadin goes first. So, what does he see? Only one person? He's going to take this turn to cast a spectral or magic weapon on his blade. And... Wait, is that a window? Oh, it is a window. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These things are gonna go. And then Mirko, you're next, so get ready.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This thing evaporates through the wall and appears right here. And makes 2 attacks. Again, I guess I'll make 1 attack against both of you. So, Estrapi first. That is a 14 plus
It hits.
5, so 19. Oh, that hits anyways. So you take 7 force damage. And this is a crit, so
Good lord.
it's definitely going to hit you, Gadge.
This would count as I could use uncanny dodge here, right?
Yes, as a reaction, you can. Wait, that's for any attack, right?
As long as I can see them.
Yep, you definitely can. You can see through them.
Nifty.
So you will
That
take
means I
half.
can take any damage, but I can see through them.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah.
Is that the rules?
Right there. Yeah, I take half.
So you take 9 divided by 2, so that's 4.
It's not so bad.
Oh, so did you want me to roll a separate initiative for Gregory, or does he just go on my turn?
I'll say he goes. Oh no, because you have 2 turns. Yeah, roll initiative for him.
Roll initiative, okay.
Because he does go on your. I was gonna make him your turn, but.
All right. Gregory! Okay. Gregory goes literally last.
Really?
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
Okay, cool.
And I don't think... I didn't look up initiative.
He will be M6. Okay, next up is Mirko. Your turn begins now.
In the park.
Before we start that, let's do a toast real quick.
All right.
Vampire 54 toasts as he clinks bottles with his hands. Gadget's employees come out and play.
Gadget's employees come out and play.
Cheers. Thank you, Vampire 54. And thank you, Lionhead Gaming, for the host. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
And thank you, chat, for unlocking all the tiers. This is going to be one hell of a fight. They need
right.
all the help they can get. Oh, real quick, let's U-turn to a trinket. I should have done this before he went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, perfect. Great. This works out great.
I thought we turned in all our gold.
Cool.
That's up to you.
I turned in all of my gold.
Yeah.
On the start of your turn.
Yeah.
You'll make that decision.
Oh.
But I assume you will.
That was a different card.
Different
Those are
card.
2 separate cards.
Yeah.
Card.
This actually hit him. So, I guess he didn't cast Spectral Weapon or move. He's just there and turns into a magical locket. So he's like, come out and... Ah! He just turns into a locket and falls onto the bridge.
Way better now.
That Dragon Show! Thank you for the raid.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Thank you very much
Jack
for
Can
that.
we
Dragon
still
Show.
attack the locket?
It can take no harm. Let me look real quick.
I see.
But when
he
you
also
get turned
doesn't do
into a
it.
locket, then yeah, you won't get any harm.
Right, yes. Yeah, it works both ways. And he did give up all his gold. Or I guess he wouldn't have to because he turned into a trinket. So he didn't. Okay, Mirko.
Does that mean he has disadvantages from now on?
Just for that turn.
All right.
And you're giving up all your gold?
I have no need for gold. I can always purloin more. By robbing graves.
That way leads to falling, my friend.
That's true.
No.
So yes, whispering arcane words. Mirko summons forth flame in his fingertips, and he points it at the nearest wraith. What are these things?
They are spectral warriors.
Spectral warriors.
Phantom warriors.
And flame leaps out in a bolt fashion and flies towards his enemy.
Okay, is this a saving throw or is it a attack roll?
It is an attack roll.
All right.
Are my attack rolls a disadvantage too?
No.
Okay.
Just ability checks.
Just ability checks. Here we go.
Remember, you guys still have candles for advantage on rolls.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not. They have shields and swords. They are ghost knights. But you have plenty of unhaunted rerolls now. Just throwing it up there.
I don't wish to waste a reroll.
All
So
right.
No.
Then it is Estrapi's turn.
Estrapia Rage.
You're spending all your gold, right?
I spend all gold.
It's all done.
Rage.
As my mother used to say, gold is only as good as your bite.
What? Wait,
You-
what? Your mom said what?
Some weird
Go on.
translations
Gold
here.
is only as good as your bite.
There is a phantom warrior.
If you bite the gold? I mean, gold's generally soft.
We can
If you
discuss
bite it-
this
What?
later.
Well, it is. That's how you know it's gold. It's a soft metal.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but it's the most dense metal, so it's actually the heaviest. That's true.
Gadget facts.
So I am going to flail this guy.
Flail him.
Flail him.
Bring out your flail.
That's a 12.
That will not hit.
I'm gonna attack again. That is, ooh, that's a 25.
That hits.
And that
Did you rage?
I did.
Okay.
Remember before?
Did you say that? Oh, okay. I believe you.
Yes, this is plus 5. 7 damage. And then for Ancestral Protectors, while raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against you. And when the target hits a creature other than you, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
What kind of damage did you do, by the way?
Oh, flail damage.
That's probably bludgeoning, I would guess.
Bludgeoning?
Or piercing. Regardless, it doesn't seem to do much. It does some damage, but not
Okay.
much damage.
Everybody here's parked legally, right? There's a tow truck out back. I'm just making sure.
I'm parked in front of the taco
As
truck.
far as I know.
Okay, yeah. Then
Good.
if you guys are out front,
I hope so.
Okay.
He's in the alley. He's got his lights on. I was like, I should probably check, make sure everybody's good. But
Appreciate it.
Okay, so 7 doesn't do, so bludgeoning, piercing. Yeah.
It did some damage. You said 7, right? Weren't you raising?
Yeah,
Doesn't
yeah.
that do more?
No, because I only rolled a 2.
Oh,
so
I see.
2 plus 5, yeah, 7.
Okay. And what was the second part of that?
It's just if the first creature I hit has disadvantage, so that guy has disadvantage on attacks against everybody else now.
For 1 turn?
No.
Forever?
Yeah.
What the hell?
forever and never.
And then if you do hit a creature, they have resistance to it.
What is this ability?
Ancestral Protectors.
Because I am the path of the ancestral
Wow, that's
god.
really powerful.
Not that I don't believe you. I just want to look up this wonderful
Yeah,
thing.
you're essentially
Xanthar's.
tanking it and saying you wanted to.
Oh, it's in Xanthar's?
Yeah,
Okay. I believe you.
you can look it up on D&D Beyond if you want.
That's true.
Great, yeah.
Okay.
Anything else from you?
Ooh, Xanthar's. No.
Yeah.
Sorry, I believe.
Anything else from you? Do you want to move?
Never doubt you.
Do I want to move? Yeah, I'll move out.
Okay, you'll take an attack.
Roll out.
Oh. Nah, I'll stay.
Okay,
I'll stay.
Gadget.
Anymore, right?
Footsteps?
5 foot steps. That's not a thing anymore, right?
I think it is.
What is 5 foot steps?
Disengage.
Yeah.
I already
No,
used my
disengage is
action
an
though.
action.
5
Sorry.
foot was 3.5.
Are you talking about shifting where you can go around them?
No.
Oh,
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, I thought there were.
you give up all your gold?
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have much left, but you had some.
I store it in different places around gadgets. So.
That's all gone too.
What?
I mean, Zit might have spent it on stuff.
Zit is gonna be out of a home if that's the case.
I don't really know what I can do to this thing. I guess I can try to stab it with my sword.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Stabby, stabby. Holy cow.
I mean,
Oh.
fine.
Whoa.
That's really upsetting. Anyway, I would have gotten a natural 20, but
Why do you have
No,
disadvantage?
you're not at disadvantage.
we don't have it anymore.
For ability checks.
Yes, just
not
for
for
ability
attack
checks.
rolls.
Oh,
Oh, fine. That's fine. That one did roll first. I'll give it to you.
okay.
It is a sneak attack. Wow, you are critting on all these sneaks.
Jeez.
That is a monster in
Yeah.
combat. I'm
I
sorry.
guess I'll stab it.
Dead. Straight up murdering fools.
Die!
Okay. So
If only she'd
does
attacked
that-
Strahd before. I mean,
Right.
Rahadin.
Oh, right, I know. That still kind of burns me.
We
though.
wouldn't
I'm
be
not,
here.
I'm not upset about it.
Or
But
maybe we would. Who knows?
Does that double my?
I'm a little upset about it.
It does. So you roll 8d4. Or d6.
Oh, that's how. Okay.
you double your
Well, I have a
sneaks?
D8 for
My hair
damage
used to be this
for.
long.
Oh, then a
right
d8 plus 3d6.
Right.
So I like to play with it because I have.
But you can roll them twice.
I'll just roll it twice, or else I'll get confused. 6.
10,
Oh man. So
12?
Yeah, 12, and then I rolled 2 ones.
Get it!
12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
28.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Yes.
That is a hell of a hit. Luckily, this thing isn't hurt as much, but it is still quite a blow.
Don't hit me!
Okay, yep. Great. Anything else from you? You're going to move. You can bonus action disengage if you'd like to get out of there.
Yeah, I should probably do that. Can I disengage back this way?
Yep.
Is this an actual wall?
That's a wall of the black part, but that's a hole. Yeah, that's a door.
Can I go that, or is just okay?
Yeah, you
I'll
can
go
go there.
there and hide
Okay.
as best I can, or at least disengage. I guess I
Right.
can't do both.
Mirko, it is your turn again. Because you are prepared for battle.
Mirko feels the power of battle rushing through his body. And he once again draws his wand. I don't know, why does he just keep it in his hand? But it looks cooler when you whip it out. And remembers familiar incantations and fires a firebolt once again at this fool.
Go for it.
Standing
You
inside.
missed last time. Let's see if you can get it this time.
Foolishly standing inside this house.
Don't forget your candles.
That is a 23.
Yep, you got it.
Ha
You got it, big boy.
Perish in flame, foul creature.
Ghosts love fire, so this heals him.
12 points of damage.
12 points of healing. Great.
Yeah, what?
That's this one, right? The one in the house?
The one that, yeah.
Yeah, great.
The one that has been
Fire
dinged.
heals them?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
This does significant damage. Not as much as Gadget, though.
Right, I know. Yeah, still not quite as good,
Not as
but
good as Gadget, but hey, you got to go twice.
yeah. Gadget is an insane murdering monster, so.
I'm just
So-
like,
I'm just like, I've taken out your intestine!
This thing looks very weak now. It is a Verhoeven.
Sure is.
Get him, Barry!
He doesn't have anything to do with ghosts. He can't deal with ghosts.
No,
Get
not
him,
at all.
Reverend
So
Powerless.
What I'm going to do is do some complicated gestures with my hand and produce my holy symbol of Kelmavar, which is the scales of justice held up by the skeletal hand presented to it.
Justice.
yeah, you are.
And there's kind of a reverberating echo in the room, and a burning radiance erupts from me. Each creature of my choice that I can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. 14.
Each creature?
Well, that's the only one I can see.
Okay.
So
But
make a con save of 14.
You're talking about each enemy creature, right?
Yes,
Not
yes.
just everybody.
Right.
Con save of, say it again? 14?
14.
They can't be that. Oh, they're actually decent at con. Not 20.
Then never mind.
Aw.
So nothing?
It just washes over you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the disappointment!
So I'm
his
gonna take a
face.
couple of steps outside.
A light breeze hits the ghost.
Yeah.
How would you like to go?
I'll just go out to Gregory there. Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, friend. It is now Gregory's turn.
Gregory!
Ooh.
In the park! Gregory, he's got a move of 20 feet, and this is 5, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Gregory's going to go.
This zombie lurches inside
I will
this home.
command Gregory as my bonus action
Zombies versus ghosts. How's that not a game?
to say, Gregory, finish this foul creature inside of the building. To which Gregory goes, "Nah." Nah.
Is that a 2?
Yeah, it's a 2. So he hits a 5.
Yeah, nah.
Good, but you know what? He's got the spirit. Yes, he do. He's got
mean?
spirit.
Are you re-rolling?
How about you? Hell no.
Okay.
Gregory, you don't get him out rerolls.
Okay. It is back to the top of the round, and
I treasure these rerolls. It's my
Rahadin
business.
returns from his trinket farm and goes, What the hell was that?
You almost said a curse word. Sorry.
And now it's going to trigger again, so let's see who trinkets up this time.
I hope it's me. Since I separated myself from
It's him again.
Yeah!
I mean, is it good? You can't hurt him.
The fates.
Well, yeah, but then he can't attack
take
us
out
either.
the other
Yeah.
guys, yeah.
Can I re-roll this?
I don't know. Can you?
I think you should.
No, I think those are only for D20 rolls.
Sure. I mean, we can reroll damage though, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. All
You
right.
reroll damage?
But these are like sacred to me now.
What?
We can. I think.
No, it's only D20 rolls.
All right.
It's only D20 rolls. So no, he is. What the hell was? Oh! He turns into a tiny teapot.
Cute.
I wish I could take these.
That is. Okay, great. It is the spectral ghost's turn. The one in the home, is going to. Gadget, you hurt it the most. But you are now out of its sight, so it's going to attack you. A 16 hits you, and a 13? 13 also hits you? That's 2 hits. So you take 15 force damage. But that's half because you're raging, right?
Only bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
This is force damage.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about force
Yep.
damage.
So a ghostly blade penetrates you, and you feel pain from the inside of your
15?
body. What's that?
Did you say 15?
15, yeah. Is that a lot? What are you down
That's
to?
31.
You're good. You're great.
You're fine.
Toad's good.
Baby.
Strawberry.
The other one is going to go, because I forgot he existed. 2, 3, 4. It's going after you, Verhoeven.
Sure he is.
Verhoeven. AC of 12. Oh, no. Oh, that's only a 6. plus.
That's entirely too bad.
That's 11. I was 1 away. Oh, that's a 3. That's 2 misses in a row. All right. Well, the spectral longsword does not hit you.
Okay.
It is now Mirko's turn. This is not going as planned. These cursed cards have screwed me again. God damn it.
Oh, mechanics.
Oh, mechanics.
All right.
I should have made him immune for the second time. Damn it.
Mirko pulls out a pocket watch and flips it open and goes, "Oh, look, it's firebolt time!"
That can't be a catchphrase. It's stupid.
No, it's a really good catchphrase. It's amazing. It's firebolt time, baby. Taste the rainbow. Oh, shit.
It sure as hell ain't firebolt time because you rolled a 2.
Reroll.
No, don't do it.
I actually should probably
Don't do
reroll.
it.
Oh, yeah, I'll use one of those ones.
Oh.
One of those filthy table
Yeah, they go in the
rerolls.
tin now. I can't
Generously
get 'em.
donated by chat.
They
Thank
are
you guys so much
exercised.
for
They are
watching.
no longer haunted.
Rah! God damn it!
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
Those metal dice are awful.
I know, it's the dice. It's an 11, but it misses.
Would you like to move?
No, Mirko kind of likes it in the corner here.
Okay, a copy.
It's safe.
What?
It is your turn.
Oh, great. I attack
Do you? Yeah, go ahead.
twice.
Go for it.
Okay, at the same time.
No, do one at a time.
19
Yes.
and
Probably not.
12.
No.
Oh, no.
Great.
So one hit. Do that damn. Do that ghost damn, baby.
no.
12. 12.
12?
Are you sure?
12 flail damage.
Is that a question? Just kidding.
Yep. That hits this ghost,
That's what
and
teachers say.
it is looking very weak at this point. But as you can tell, your weapon is not doing as much as you'd like it to. Anything else? Would you like to move?
Just trying to think. I don't think I have any extra bonus actions.
I don't think so.
I don't want to give it an opportunity attack.
Maybe you
so-
just won't take it.
What's that?
Maybe you just won't. Maybe you just be like, nah. You're cool.
No, I'll just stay.
Okay, cool. It's a good idea. Gadget.
Okay.
You lost your haunted rerolls. I don't trust you.
I guess I'll
They're not haunted anymore. I can't get them.
move back here and stab him again. Because
Yeah.
what else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Kill, Gadget, kill. Kill, Gadget, kill.
That gives me. Oh no.
Oh no.
Gadget love.
I rolled a 1.
Reroll. Reroll.
Can't reroll that once.
I can't.
That is a critical fail as
Yeah.
you
Well,
plunge your rapier into this spectral being and completely miss it. It goes through it, but not in the way that it would normally go through it.
I'll use my bonus action to disengage back.
Then back we go. Mirko, it is your second turn.
I like to imagine I came over there and it looked at me and went, oh, and I was like, oh, no, thank you.
Mirko's hand turns into a little claw.
Gross.
Like, no! And a skeletal copy of his hand shoots out and arcs toward the creature, and talons grow on the end of it,
Ew.
and it strikes at the opponent in a chilly, touchy sort of way.
Oh my god.
New dice. New dice. New dice.
I gotta quit with the spell illustrations. It's ruining my mojo.
I know, I love them.
Because it goes and it passes through the specter harmlessly and splashes against the wall
It sure does.
in a little tingly.
And it laughs at you and giggles.
What is happening?
Would you like to move?
I'm too tired. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna re-roll this
Oh, come
Yeah.
because it reassembles and goes. Don't worry, I got your back.
But I already giggled at it.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna use the bronze.
Wait,
The
did you
bronze
give me
one
the
always
reroll?
rolls.
Where's the
well.
reroll?
Oh, I guess I should. Could I? Yeah, use
That's
it.
fine.
Thank you. Okay, that's the last one of those I'll use. I don't want to
right.
be selfish. But wait, it's important to murder this thing.
Yeah.
It is, totally.
Wow. You are really flubbing this. The most flubs.
Yeah. No.
It's just, yeah, it's not
It's
happening.
all bad. Everything's bad.
The ghost giggles continue, and you do not hit your mark.
Barovia.
It is Verhoeven's turn.
All right, I'm
Son of
going
a
to
bitch.
try to do my sacred flame on this thing. So again, sacred flame. You know, fill in your own ancient text there. And actually, wait, hold on a sec. You have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, here I go.
Okay.
I rolled a 10.
You do not make it.
I do
so
not
you
make it.
take 2d8 worth of damage. I should have gotten the dice set aside for this. I apologize.
This is the one in front of you, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 6, 9.
9.
So yeah, radiant kind of holy flame surrounds you.
Yeah, you see this being just cringe as this fire erupts all over its body. It
Okay.
does not like
Nice.
that at all. Anything else from you?
If I move, I provoke an attack, right?
Maybe, you might not do it.
I'll stay put.
Okay, it is Gregory's turn.
Gregory! Gregory's gonna finish off this foul creature. All right, now if this rolls low again,
Unlikely.
I'm going to say that it is in fact a dice. They're more than just random generators of numbers. There is magic in them. So if this fails, I will admit that there is magic in dice. Okay, all right. All right, dice are magical!
What is that?
It's a 6.
It's a 6. So it was like 1, 4, 3, 2, 6.
Yeah.
You're counting upwards.
Couple of
Yeah. I'm giving into superstition and I'm
any
going to check my
rerolls, or
dice now.
can we
No
do-
F rerolls.
All right, next round. I'm going to say from now on he is immune, at least for this round. So if this happens to hit him again.
Okay.
So let's see who turns into a harmless, useless trinket.
He had a saving throw, right?
For what?
To not turn into a trinket?
No.
A Constitution save?
Was it?
Isn't that what you said?
I don't think so.
I could swear it was a DC 13 Constitution save.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Well, now it's going to be just happens, because that's how I've been ruling
Oh
it.
no! Oh, I don't like that.
And how much fun is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gadget.
No.
Oh
I need a
no!
gadget.
I become what I love.
Wait, no.
You better not count Mirko
2,
twice.
3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Because there's 2 ghosts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the ghost?
No, that's Gregory.
That's Gregory.
Sorry, it's you, Strahd.
Yeah. Don't forget about Gregory, man.
I need a trinket. Bye.
What trinket would you be?
This is taking way too long to decide what trinket.
I thought it was
to
a simple question.
be. What did
make it a
trinket
good
I
one.
be? I'd be a little box with a heart inside.
Aw, cute.
Oh, my
a little companion
goodness.
cube. Rahadin.
But you don't know what's inside. I'm a tough
2, 3, 4,
box.
5, 6.
I assume you mean like a real heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just your heart.
Of a rat.
Rahadin moves
boy.
towards you, Verhoeven,
Of course he does.
and says, what's this? A holy man? Well, your gods will do you no good in Barovia. The only one watching you now is our lord, Strahd. And he attacks you 3 times.
I think they have a problem with that.
Actually,
3 times.
he's going to use his bonus action to activate Deathly Choir. As he approaches you, you start hearing screams inside of your head. Deathly screams. Some of them you recognize as Mirko. These are the
Oh,
screams
yeah.
of all the souls he's ever killed. Make a DC 12 saving throw.
What's the mod?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. hold on a second. 14.
That is a pass.
Yes.
You only take half
Yay.
damage.
Okay.
You will take 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
And now he's going to attack you several times. That's a 1. That's a 2.
Yes! Feel the crush of failure.
That's a 9. Plus
Now we know what his
5.
modifiers are.
14.
That hits.
So that one's going to hit you.
Really?
I'm going to reroll one of them, actually.
Okay.
Not the one, because I can't. That's a 7 plus 5, which is a 12.
So that just hits.
That also hits. So that's 2 hits. So you are going to take... I mean, how bad could it be?
Oh, I imagine it could be pretty bad.
10
Okay.
and 6. 16 points of slashing damage. As the scimitar comes down and cleaves at you. Yeah, that's painful. Now there's a ghost in front of you. He's gonna attack you twice.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I get. I didn't think I was splitting up the party that much, but I split up the party.
Yeah.
Lesson learned, kids.
Hashtag.
I just crit.
Oh no!
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
I don't have
double
Tyler's
damage.
dice, so.
Yeah, hey.
Boy.
Great.
Great. Let's do the other one. That's only a 19.
Bye.
Reese needs food badly.
Okay. So the first one
The
does.
response to that wants to be skate or die, but that's
Skate or die!
That's
different
Gauntlet.
video game.
That's
yeah.
Gauntlet.
Yeah.
First one does 12, because that's a crit.
Okay.
Second one only does 4.
I'm down to 1 hit point.
Wow!
Yeah, he's still
1 hit point.
Literally 1.
Literally 1.
I'm a
Wow!
little red. I gotta wash this shirt.
So, yes, there's a barrage of attacks, and then Verhoeven kind of shakily stands up and grins.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do it. This ghost no longer impeded by Astrapi, who's turned into a tiny box with a heart on it, looks around, looking for the next biggest threat. And, well, Mirko's in the corner. I guess I'll go after Mirko. I was gonna go after the Verhoeven.
Greg takes an attack of opportunity.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. I forgot about him.
How could you forget
I
about
should not have.
this big, hulking, hairy, strange-looking monster?
Don't forget for you people that have candles.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
21.
Whoa.
Save me, Greg!
Roll some damage.
Okay.
I did not see that coming.
Okay.
Damn it.
Oh.
That's it.
Plus anything?
Yeah, +1. So 2.
Cut in half.
2
Is
points
one.
of damage.
Wow.
Greg punches the keys.
It swipes and gets a little off the back. It's going to make 2 longsword attacks at you.
Okay. Good luck, Abomination.
13 plus 5 is 18.
Miss!
19, right? Is your AC?
20.
No. 20 is your AC?
20.
How?
What?
+1
Tome?
for the tome, +3 for my dexterity. Armor class 16 because of mage armor.
Right. So your armor
Wait,
class-
hold on. Armor class.
Oh,
I think it's 16, isn't it? Let me just double check that. It might be a 13. Maybe I had added incorrectly. If it is, I'll have to do something I don't want to do.
So 18 doesn't hit you?
Let me just double check. Hold on. Sorry. Because yeah, I think mage armor gives you AC 13. Okay, so when I wrote it down, I wrote a 16. So it's 13 plus
1
3
plus 3.
is 16 plus 1 is 17.
So 18 would hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good
take it back.
math. Second one does not. So just one of these.
Mirko's just going to absorb it into the body.
You take 6 force damage.
Ugh.
That is the end of their turns. Mirko, it is now your first turn.
Okay. Yes, Mirko. He's like, no. With 2 hands, 2 spectral hands go flying out and start to choke the creature.
Oh, gross.
And I'm going to use my magic dice, not the metal dice, because these ones roll better, because that's how
Nice.
magic works. Oh, damn it!
Well, it did
A
kind of.
15? Does a 15 hit?
It teetered. It does not.
15 doesn't hit?
No. These are phantom warriors clad in
These Phantom
armor
warriors. I'll
with shields.
spend a reroll then.
Oh, well, this goes here.
I consider this to be
Exercise.
an important. Okay, there's a 20 hit.
Baby, yeah, it does. I
Okay.
mean, it has to. That's a crit.
That is
Get
a
excited
critical
for
hit.
your critical hit.
Guys, I did it!
Well, you
Can
crit
you
on-
drop some twints in the chat?
You crit on a spell.
Yeah.
That should have been unlocked.
Do I still do double damage on a crit and a spell?
As far as I know.
Seems so.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Crit's a crit.
Someone yell at me if that's wrong. But
Yeah, right.
I think it's right. Maybe that's like the bad side of
Damn, I did a lot of
spells.
freaking
Oh my
damage.
god!
Woo!
Is that spells can't crit?
20.
Please, someone tell me. He would have died no
26.
matter what. Yeah. This is fire, right?
It is necromantic, actually.
Is necrotic?
Necrotic, yeah.
Interesting. So you reach out with these skeletal hands. Is that the right way?
Actually, hold on. It's chill touch. I know it's a necromantic spell, but I'm not sure the damage is necromantic.
Yes, please find out.
Okay.
This is very important.
All right.
Oh god.
This is very important.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
1d8
fits.
necrotic damage.
Okay.
Have I made a mistake?
These skeletal hands surround this ghost and try to grab it, but pass right through. It is completely immune to necrotic.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It
Okay.
is immune.
It's a ghost.
If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of next turn.
So that still happens.
Okay.
But it does not take any damage. Because
It's
there's
immune to necrotic damage?
That's what it says.
Sons of bitches!
You would figure ghosts, you know? I don't know.
Alright, fine!
It's from the book, guys. I didn't make it up. It's a real thing.
Sounds like garbage to me.
Sorry, Tyler. It's because you finally hit on a spell and crit, and then it does nothing.
Right.
Serves you right.
Wasted my
So
reroll.
Barovia.
Garbage!
It is your turn, but you are a tiny box. How cute.
Hi.
Gadget, it is your turn.
Oh,
She steals the box.
This looks cool.
I'm leaving.
I'll just step in here, because I assume I need to with that wall there, and try and stab him again.
Okay.
Stab, stab! That's 16.
16 is exactly what we need.
Is this considered sneak attack? 'Cause-
It is engaged.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow. 7, 8, 9.
Wait, did you roll that twice?
Right?
Sneak attack is-
I'm thinking crit.
Yeah.
Yes, so 9.
9. Oh man, you guys will never kill this ghost at this rate.
Bitch.
It is still up, barely. It has been barely up for several turns. Mirko, it is your second turn.
Ah, fine. We'll do the other one.
What's the other one?
Blah, 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 firebolts.
Okay.
Such unimpressive spells, Mirko.
Hey, eat me!
I might.
24.
Woo!
Yeah, that hits.
I sincerely hope that.
Can you do 4 damage, Mirko?
I think I can.
He did 3!
That's 3!
Can't reroll this.
God, son of a.
Did 3! Oh man. This goes
I thought you
well.
said we could reroll damage.
No, can't
No, I said we
roll
couldn't.
damage.
Just D20s.
Rob changed his mind.
Oh
I'm
boy.
salty.
I mean, I didn't do it either, so.
This is so dumb.
Okay.
Dumb game for
That's
babies.
It just wasn't meant
hilarious.
to die. Again.
But
second
maybe,
time.
Maybe Gregory can get it.
Verhoeven, it's your turn.
Okay,
Oh, right.
so kind of trying to stay on his feet.
Oh, you have 1 hit point.
Oh,
2 people here have 1 hit point.
Wait, who's the other one?
The
ghost.
Oh, the ghost, yes.
Ghost.
So there's a beautiful cinematic moment where I turn back to look into the house and I can see that ghost warrior kind of fading in and out of existence as I feel myself shifting back and forth on my feet. And I produce a teeny tiny little bottle of whiskey that I pop the cork out of.
Okay.
Say some words, do some magic hand business, and I actually pass it as close as I can to the ghost warrior in front of me. And I drink the whiskey, thereby invoking false life, which gives me
False life.
what?
18 temporary hit points
Holy cow.
There you
for
go.
an hour.
That is a lot of hit points.
So there we go.
You're gonna need those.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were up to 19 then?
Yes.
You are doing solid. Great.
Wow.
Gregory's turn.
Nice.
Unless you want to move.
Yeah, I'll try and take a step back.
You will take 2 attacks of opportunity.
And then I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Gregory's turn.
Gregory.
Will he be the one?
Gregory is the chosen one.
Is he the one?
Gregory!
Yeah, Gregory.
Will it be him?
Opens his meaty paws with little claws at the end. Well, I'm gonna re-roll that again. So it needs to go in here for it to count. Just a 13. Just not enough.
Nope, it's not.
Gregory!
No rerolls? Okay. Next round, let's see who turns into a
I
trinket.
don't think a re-roll's worth it. I mean, it would kill him potentially, but no. I need them for saves.
Okay.
We should all save them for saves because that is where it's important.
5, so it's actually you again. No, I said it would be immune after 1 time, so I will make it so, even though he got caught twice, but whatever.
I'm okay with being a trinket.
1, 2, so it's gonna be one of the ghosts. I guess I'll roll a d4. or d6, so evens odds. It is a 6. So this ghost that you've been trying to kill
Wow.
turns into a harmless trinket
The
on the
ghost
ground.
with the most.
Wow, it will
Okay.
just never perish, guys.
Wow.
Do you guys want to name the ghost?
No.
Billy.
It is Billy the Ghost.
Billy the ghost.
Does that mean we
Billy
can
the
disengage
Ghost.
without?
Yes, you can. It is a harmless trinket on the
Billy
floor. It
Ghost.
turns into a small fountain pen. It is now Rahadin's turn. Bonus action, Deathly Choir. So make a saving throw for Wisdom.
9.
That is a failure. You would take 8 psychic damage.
Okay.
Dude.
Well,
That's not the worst part of this. That means he also attacks you several times.
Yeah.
8, you said?
Yes, 8 psychic.
What happened to us last time? This guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feeling kind of cocky. Then the screams of the dead start filling my head, and then
15
that hits.
is a. Oh, I should have done Deathly Choir after.
But you didn't.
No, I didn't. Now I've wasted it. That is 10.
That does not hit.
No, I got a 15 to hit.
Damage.
Plus,
Yeah.
plus 5, so 20. So 10 damage.
Okay, well I'm back down to 1 hit point.
Well, he gets 2 more, so fingers crossed.
All
Man.
right.
Good doctor.
Nope, that's a 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you will take 12 slashing.
Okay.
So you are down to 0. You are downed.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Rahadin is going to move. 1, 2.
Let's drop it.
And he's going to face you, Astrapi. Actually, he's going to go over here to face you. And he looks you up and down and says, "Looks like you all brought some new blood for my blade as well. I'm going to enjoy gutting you."
You are ugly.
Subtle.
Well, you really cut at me with your words. I will cut at you with my blade. Next turn, because I can't do any more. He's a trinket. This ghost goes to 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess you guys are really piling in this house. That's another crit. Ooh, man, my dice
God.
are doing solid good stuff, guys.
It's good stuff. It's good times.
I've crossed over into death save territory at this point.
Yeah, wow. That's only 4 damage. So,
Oh, okay.
That's a half too, right?
nope, I forgot to roll a second die, so it's actually 11 damage.
11?
Sorry,
But
because
it's-
I forgot to add the crit.
Oh, I see.
I rolled
It's
1 die, and I was like, that's fine, but it's not.
Well, I thought you
It's
just doubled the 1 die.
Slashing, right?
I roll it twice. That's how I've been rolling it.
What kind of damage is it?
Force.
Force?
Yeah.
The scimitar or? Oh no, this is
This is the
warrior.
ghost.
Okay. Sorry.
11.
And it gets a second attack.
Cool.
That's only, well, your AC is so low that it's probably a hit. Yep. How you doing? How much health you got?
5.
Okay. Well, there's a very good chance it doesn't do 5. It did more than 5.
I'm
Cool.
so sorry.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Down 2. Wow. Did not see this coming. Great.
Okay.
I really Jordaned this. Oh, boy.
We died within
Did you say you
seconds
really
of each.
Jordan this?
Yeah, people get
Yeah.
that.
No, I understand.
Volley!
So I'm down to what? Just
0. Yeah.
We TPK'd on wild cards. So it's just
Did you just say volare?
Yeah.
Great.
Cool.
It was for our fallen Italian comrade.
Oh, nice.
Volley!
So now what happens?
It is Mirko's turn. You are downed, so you'll make death saving throws on your turn.
Oh, well, you got
Mirko.
it.
So, Mirko.
It's happening all over again.
Oh, God.
I don't even know. I've never gotten to this point. It's been
Don't forget, you folks still have potions. They have potions on them that you can force feed into their mouths.
Do we have potions?
No, I gave mine to Mirko.
I do.
You still have
I
one.
drank
that's-
one of
Oh,
them.
no, you drank yours.
I just remember the ice.
Right, yeah.
And I
yeah.
have one.
You have one.
Oh, it's getting hot in here now.
Yeah, it really is.
All right.
Okay.
You guys can still sub up to give them rerolls, by the way.
Or if you've ever just wanted to sit back and watch a TPK,
Oh man.
This might be your
I
chance.
wish I had had a full night of rest.
It's only episode 2.
No.
Okay.
Oh boy.
No!
Good.
No,
So 3's just gonna be recap.
Gadget,
Okay,
have you taken any damage yet?
Finally, I have taken 4.
Okay, so, Mirko,
To be.
in an act of defiance, summons from within him flames which arc from his fingers, 3 of them, and scorch his enemies. One ray points toward this monstrosity, and 2 of them toward his vile, most hated enemy, Rahadin.
Okay.
So, first of all, we will do the attack roll against... Oh no, shit, he's a trinket, isn't he?
No.
Rahadin is
It's a ghost.
Rahadin's a moon.
The ghost is a trinket.
Yeah, the ghost is a trinket, so
Really the ghost.
I can't attack him. Actually, what I'm going to do then, instead of that, Mirko doubles over in agony, and a green beam emits from his mouth and arcs toward Rahadin.
His mouth?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Go on.
And a sickening beam arcs toward Rahadin.
And what shall I do?
Well, if I hit, I'll
it's a-
tell you
I thought it was a
exactly what
saving
you need
throw.
to do. No, it's not a saving throw. It's hard to aim these mouth beams. So,
Man, if I had a nickel.
25
Oh
is
yeah.
what it hits.
That's a big ol' hit.
So it does 2d8 damage. 11 points of damage.
Woo?
That's a solid hit.
Make a DC 15
Oh shit.
Constitution save.
I rolled a 14 plus something.
Damn it, you!
I sorry.
You
Plus
son of a
It is
bitch!
a 17. Does anything happen on a success?
He still takes the damage, but he is not poisoned.
How much was it again?
11.
That's a big solid chunk. This guy doesn't have the protection of being a ghost.
Yeah.
And he was already hit before by an arrow.
Yeah?
From Gadget.
Yeah.
Did a chunk of 9.
Would have been nice to have that fireball, but alas.
Also true.
Yeah, so, yeah. Oh, wait, no, sorry, he is poisoned for 1 round.
Oh, so he has a disadvantage?
Yes, for this round, or for this coming round.
For the next time he
Yeah,
goes.
so the next time he attacks,
Right.
he is poisoned.
Please remind me, but I do have a token to write that down.
Okay.
My Q token down.
Oh, shoot. You know
Next
what?
up is...
You know what I forgot? That
What?
ghost that I attacked was supposed to have disadvantage on everybody.
Oh,
For next time.
this ghost, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Ooh,
That's okay.
The ghost that killed you?
We forgot. No. The
different
other
ghost.
Oh, okay.
one. Yeah.
All right.
It is your turn, so it's time to make a death saving throw. So, you roll a d10. No modifiers.
D10.
Or, sorry, d20. Sorry. JK.
No mods.
Yeah, death saving throws don't get any mods.
Just roll.
You don't want a 1.
17.
So that is a success.
Woo!
So you are 1 success. If you get 3 successes, you are stabilized. If you get 3 failures, you are dead.
Okay.
Do barbarians not... Oh, no, I'm thinking of half-orcs. Never mind.
Now what? Do I?
That's the end of your turn.
Okay.
You are, yeah.
So
Gadget.
can it attack me still? No.
It can.
Can Kudu graw you?
Yeah, it can if it wants to.
You know, if it wanted to be
Can
an asshole.
I?
Be an asshole.
What I really want to do is pick up this fountain pen and
Yeah.
see if I can throw it as a throwing weapon at Rahadin.
I did say fountain pen, didn't I?
Yes.
Yep, do it. So that is a d20 plus your dex mod. Plus your proficiency.
Plus my proficiency.
Oh, you got an 18 though. You hit.
Oh, yeah. It's a root 20. Okay. Whoa.
Oh, the fountain pen is him.
Yes. Still want to see what happens when it comes
Yeah.
back and it's in.
Boy, I was hoping this didn't hit because this is going to be weird. What happens when you throw a ghost that's been turned into a fountain pen at a thing that's not a ghost?
That is what we're here to find out.
Ghostception.
This is prime D&D.
Damage for it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this will do some damage. Let's say it does. Roll another d20.
Come on.
This is good
Right,
stuff,
18.
guys. Good stuff.
It does a ghost's worth of fountain pen damage.
Which is a lot.
It
Everyone
is.
knows
It's
that.
a ton.
It's a killing blow.
It is.
Sorry. Actually, roll a D100. I'm going to give it a random magical effect because who knows what happens when you throw a ghosted fountain pen.
50.
Nice.
Googly eyes.
This isn't that great.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wah, wah.
Hopefully the author's not watching. It's all
Oh,
great.
you know what? I'll do this instead. Okay, so this pen sinks into Rahadin's skin, and at first nothing seems to happen, but then as blood starts seeping out, you see the blood flies of the swamp start just gathering at that point and attacking him. So he is swatting away blood flies, and he will take 6d4 damage.
Wow.
That is many D4.
Yes.
They're bugs, so tiny, but there's a lot of them.
I have D4s if you need them.
Just one. I'll just reroll. 4, 7, 8, 9.
But you only rolled 4 though.
Yeah, it's 6d4.
Right, 6.
Double
I was
that.
thinking 4 for some reason. What did I say? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15.
Woo!
Not
I
bad.
think that's pretty good for Ghost Pen.
Yeah. And
Yeah. Well, ghost penned.
Through the pin and step back here. And throw my disengage or my hiatus.
Totally fine.
Now this guy is like, on him.
Okay, Rahadin's not looking bloodied, but he is looking.
Well, he's looking literally bloody.
Well, also, yeah, great. We've done that. Mirko, it is your second turn.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, Mirko. Mirko, what have you gotten yourself into? Okay, now we will unleash the full power of the Death Star.
What?
What are you talking
Stop
about?
shooting beams out of your mouth.
Yes, 3 beams. One from this hand, one from this hand, and one from his eyes.
Looks like
Blaze forth.
Oh, shit.
And they all converge on Rahadin in sort of a triangulation, sort of a pew pew type of thing.
Is that some magic missile action?
No, this is Scorching Ray.
Pew pew! Death Star! Pew pew!
Not great.
Wow.
I mean, that's one hit.
Yeah, that's one hit. Let's re-roll the a 13 doesn't hit. I take it.
No.
Okay.
Rahadin, right?
Rahadin. I'm gonna re-roll the this one here. So good, much better.
My man. Wait, no.
26.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Those both hit then.
Cool. So that does 26.
There's a barrel stall.
This will do.
You got it. Here.
That's all right.
What the funk?
Aced!
Yeah, right. 5 plus 16 points of damage.
Okay, now you're doing some stuff. So as he's swatting away flies, he is hit by 2 beams of what kind of damage was this again?
This is fire damage.
Of flame. Scorching flame.
Ah! Burn, you monster!
Okay, cool. Now he is looking bloodied. Cool. It is now Verhoeven's turn to
I'm
make.
gonna make a death save.
How fun is
Making a
this?
death save.
4.
That's a failure.
That is not a
You fail. These are re-rollable, by the way.
Verhoeven.
Yeah, you got it.
It's my first one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just,
So that is one failure. Just to clarify, if you get a 1 on your next one, you're dead.
Sure.
So if you want to re-roll this one, the next one cannot instantly kill you at a 5% chance. Just putting it out there.
Don't worry, you will live forever.
Yes, okay, fine. You put it like that. Reroll.
Just saying there's a 5% chance you die next turn.
6. So there we go.
There's plenty on the table.
No?
It's up to you.
There are more
Wait,
on
so
the
he
table.
can't re-roll his next one?
If it's a critical failure, he can't re-roll.
Can't reroll crit failure.
It's fine. You're going to be fine.
Everybody's gonna be
I'm
fine.
literally gonna roll those dice.
Gregory.
Literally.
Gregory's gonna save the day.
You're gonna literally metaphorically roll those dice.
Yes.
I will
Yes,
mentally communicate to Gregory. Gregory, kill the vile elf. And so Gregory's going to go here,
Yeah.
and I assume that it provokes an attack of opportunity if you would like to take it.
Yes.
He said none.
That's a hit.
It's very easy to hit Gregory.
It is 11 force damage.
11. Oh boy,
Uh-oh.
that hurts. That hurts poor Gregory.
And then he's going to hit Rahadin.
He's going to smash Rahadin across the face with a big meaty palm. Hits a 17.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yeah, Greg!
Wow.
Doing the Lord's work.
Good old Gregory getting it done.
For Gregory.
I mean,
Why does this keep happening?
a one's a one.
That's a 2, actually. Plus 2.
Oh,
Or
sorry.
plus 1, so 2 points of damage.
Yep.
1 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay, it is the end of the round. Real quick,
Got a soft touch.
Phantom Warrior, this is also in their character sheet. If they end their turn inside of an object, they take 1d10 force damage.
Who does this?
The object, like the person
No,
inside?
the spectral ghost does.
Oh.
So because it was
Yay!
a pen that ended its turn inside of an object and then became a ghost, I'm gonna say Billy is finally dead.
DM Fiat.
Because that was very clever use of one of these things turning into a... So you have finally killed Billy.
What does it sound like when he dies?
I mean, oh, I miss you.
Why me?
You touched me.
Oh, that's accurate.
I'm glad you're gone.
Ghost love
I'm not.
from above.
I'll always be around.
No. I'll always ignore you if you stay around. It'll be horrible.
He now is employed at Gadgets. Okay, I put a special card here because chat did unlock a missed opportunity, which read, something in the mist of Barovia stirs. An unseen force will aid the gang when necessary, and sometimes when it's unnecessary. It's very necessary now, and since nothing had happened before, here's what it's going to do now. The marsh around you is covered in mist, but you see a small pool of it form just at the foot of this bridge, and it swirls around this small home and enters your body. And you convulse for a moment, and then you sit up, having regained 1d10 hit points.
Yay!
And then it enters your body and does the same thing.
3.
Yay, mists.
2.
It's better than nothing.
Welcome back
Better
to
than dead.
life.
Better
Yeah.
than
This strange pool
Back to
of
reality.
mist is actually something a bit familiar to you,
yeah, Chad.
having seen it before once in the castle
I know this.
when that vortex helped you.
Oh!
Tatiana?
The Morning Lord protects us!
Oh, you said Mormon Lord. I was like, what?
The Mormon Lord!
And as quickly as it came, it vanishes into the marsh and is gone. So that is a missed opportunity. Thank you, chat, for unlocking that.
Thank you.
Thanks,
That is how you
Chad.
use that.
Neat.
Literally saving lives.
Yeah.
It is Rahadin's turn, though. And he is toe-to-toe with you, Mirko.
Face me.
And he is gonna go whole hog. But first, oof, this is gonna be bad. Your mind is plagued with screams of the dead. Some of them being your own.
I know that voice.
So make a saving throw.
All right.
It's actually gonna affect just about everybody.
Yay.
What's the what are we saving against?
12 wisdom.
Wisdom, eh?
Fine.
Do you guys mind if I use one of those rerolls?
Nope.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, one of these? Go for it.
I want to try to not die. That's better. It's a 20.
Nice reroll.
You succeed, but you will still take a little damage. 3.
Get out of my head!
I'm gonna say that the mist blankets and protects you both from that deathly choir for the moment, so that it doesn't negate exactly what just happened.
Right.
But you do hear this deathly choir because you are within 10 feet, even though you are behind a wall.
Do I make a save?
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Okay.
And then he's gonna attack you with everything
Is
he
this
has.
against magic?
Yeah.
I have advantage then.
Okay.
For being a gnome.
But you have
So-
disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Oh, so that would be that.
Wait.
So I'm just at normal.
No, you're fine. It's not saving throws. It's ability
Oh,
checks.
okay. That looks cocked.
It looks
Which is
cocked.
unfortunate.
So re-roll it.
It's a 20.
Hey, oh.
Wow. 7
Dang,
and
dude.
a 6.
Well, that's a failure.
I gotta
you can re-roll.
that.
Yes.
Because it's
it.
a
Re-roll.
I have advantage. I feel like I should. There we
Oh,
go.
right.
There it
Yeah.
is.
So you only take
19.
2 psychic damage. Mirko, are you ready to die once more? I miss you so much, but not as much as my blade misses you. And I hope I don't miss for saying that. That's gonna suck.
He is poisoned, so he's at disadvantage
Oh,
to all
yes.
attack rolls.
Good remembering. So that's a miss. I have 2 d20s. Why am I doing this twice? Ooh, that's a 20. Oh, I wish. Your AC is 17?
My AC 17, yeah.
Well, they all miss.
I have a plus.
Why did I
Not
say that?
feeling well, Rahadin?
My blade misses you. Oh, what did I? Oh, that was real dumb. No, I'm gonna reroll one of those.
Go
ahead.
It literally
No.
misses.
No. 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 All right. Yeah. I mean, it's with disadvantage, so it's pretty good. This ghost is going to attack. It's actually gonna go. I guess here. I guess I'll go here, so I'll take an attack of opportunity against you.
Sweet.
Or, sorry, from you, not against you. That's a hit.
yeah. 8.
Okay. Cut in half. Still pretty good.
8 flailing damage. You fell. I flail.
It's going to attack you, Gadget.
Ooh.
That's a 23.
Uncanny dodge.
Oh, boy.
Woo.
Using all those rogue abilities.
Yeah, well, I might have died
Oh,
almost. And
it's only 4. So you take 2. Right?
Neat.
Cut in half?
Yes.
Great. Nice. Oh, it attacks twice. Oh, it's also a hit.
Well, rude.
Can't dodge this one.
I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, it's because you use your reaction. I believe. That's what it says, right?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Yeah. You only have one of those in between turns.
I see.
You take 10 from this one.
Well.
Dude.
Oh.
Force.
Plan now that I'm not dead.
He's got a plan,
A
everybody.
man with a plan.
Yeah.
Man with a plan.
Mirko.
Man without a plan is not a man.
Wait, did you roll for the trinket?
I didn't. I'm just going to cancel that because it's getting too weird. Actually, the mist got rid of that too.
Okay.
It's getting
I like
down to
that.
the skinny of it.
With a flourish, a sly flourish, Mirko whips out a little handbell. Goes
So creepy.
bong, 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 bong. And Rahadin hears the toll of the dead and it washes over his body. He needs to make a DC 15 wisdom roll.
Oh,
That's sassy as hell.
oh shit, that's might be a failure.
Literally, it's
Yeah, just-
literally sassy as hell.
See disadvantage for that too.
No. No, it ends after his turn.
He has. You said wisdom?
Wisdom.
He makes a 15 exactly.
Fudge!
You got a 12 plus 3. I'm so sorry.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Well,
It's one of
it's
those.
one of those.
Michael knows my pain.
Save or bust. Estrapi, you are rejuvenated by ghostly mist.
Barely.
Okay.
Barely.
I look over at Rahadin.
Hello.
You are ugly, but I will make you uglier.
Rude. Very rude.
Lightning.
Oh, you're getting a
Breath.
breath weapon?
So you have to do a Dex DC 12.
Like thunder and lightning. Now Rahadin is
I got an
frightened.
18 plus
You
something.
better knock
Dude,
on wood.
stop it.
All right, so you take half.
Just kidding. You do you, man.
I am. Very much so doing me.
You take 3.
Yeah, baby.
Buzz.
Teach him. Tell him what's up.
He's not looking great. But he is looking great, you know what I mean?
What's that?
It is now Gadget's turn. How you looking, Gadget?
I'm about looking like I feel halfway normal-ish, maybe a little less.
Nice.
Don't forget you guys have those candles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
use that.
going to attack this guy with my sword. And I will use this.
The specter?
Yes,
Okay.
I will use this. Wow, I almost burned my fingers.
Close one.
Dude,
Oh
what?
my god! That's a 1 and a 2.
Dude, what?
Unfortunate.
So if I use a reroll, can I reroll one of them? How does that work?
You'd reroll both of them, but because one's a 1... No, you'd reroll both of them,
Wait,
because the 2 is the one that you rolled.
Yeah.
You technically rolled a 2 there.
I'm
because
gonna
you had a-
reroll
Okay,
that.
give me a coin.
Dude, give it a reroll.
Because
Rut
that's
roll.
ridiculous. Okay.
There you go.
17 plus 6.
It is engaged by Gregory and Mirko.
Neat.
So engaged.
So a d8 plus
You're
3d6.
engaged.
Be my bride, Wraithman.
Oh, snap. Oh, I can't see
yeah,
those.
the 2 1s.
Yeah. So
Couldn't take the wind out
15.
of your sails.
15.
15,
Yeah.
which does 7.
And then I'm gonna disengage. What is how far can I go to disengage?
Your full movement.
Oh.
Disengage is a bonus action, so basically means you take no attack of
Right.
opportunities.
What is my movement? I don't even know.
Should be 6. Actually, no, it should be 25, so 5. Because you are a tiny person.
What is this like? What is this?
That's just swamp water.
Oh,
so it's
so
only
it's
like
not-
it's only like a foot and a half deep.
Delicious
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
can jump off of that if you need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and go. Let's see. So 5. I'll go to here.
The puny gnome runs away once more. How typical.
She's like, yeah, of course I run away. I don't want to die.
No, it wasn't a compliment.
Well, I'll take it as one. Thanks.
Okay. Well, very rude. It is now Mirko's second turn.
Mirko number 2!
Come on, I've given you. You've had like 40 turns, man.
I know!
Come on,
I'm trying, man!
Oh, I just realized I should be giving you disadvantage on all spells because there's someone right next to you. I
Oh,
want to remember that now.
okay. Yes, that's true. That is very true.
Because, people just be like, no, stop it.
Right, don't do that.
Cut it out.
Don't!
Cut it out. Why are you casting a spell? Don't do it.
Is that your one? Oh, man.
Dropped your wand.
Yep.
Dropped your wand.
So yeah, then if that being the case, I will continue to clang the bell. You're gonna die. Gong, 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 gong. Yeah.
It's a 19.
Why? No. You just
I'm not
not?
lying, look! Why would I lie about this?
It's all right.
I love the dice.
Everything's fine. It's taken care of.
My main bad guy turned into a trinket twice.
I need a reason.
All right.
If I ever had a time to fudge it, it would have
This
been then.
bell spell is so neat.
I know
but
you've done it
never
3
works.
times and I've never seen it. I really want to see it.
Never works. It's so good.
I'll tell you what, Mirko, I'll make you a deal.
Huh?
Give me 2 haunted coins.
No.
No, I cannot. We need these for saves.
I tell you what, give me one of those, and I'll let you reroll it.
No, it's not worth it. No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right,
Mirko is
they're home.
fine.
Okay, so
He's got a plan.
he stands up and he
Rahadin's
stumbles
got
into the
time.
room and he puts his hand on Astrapi's shoulder. I'm not leaving you yet, my friend. Okay, what's his name? Bad guy. Sorry. I had it.
Rahadin.
Rahadin, we would have words. And then everybody in the room, you don't get to benefit from this, unfortunately. Everybody being you, me, and Gregory gets 15 points of hit points back.
yeah, baby.
15 hit points, you could say.
That's a lot of healings.
Points of hits.
Thank you, Rahadin. Thanks you very much.
Thank you. Wait, Rahadin?
What?
No?
IJK.
Negative.
It is.
Sorry, I'm so literal.
Right.
Like, what?
Did you want to move?
Ouchie.
I did.
Oh, you moved there.
I was outside.
It is now Gregory's turn.
Gregory, hey, come on, Greg.
Gregory.
Roll with me, my brother.
He attacking Rahadin?
Grab a d20 and give it a roll. Yes, he's going to attack Rahadin. He's going to smash Rahadin into 1,000 little pieces. Not with a 12, though.
The dice just jumped out of your
Top of the round, it is Rahadin's turn.
Wait, did I get my second turn?
Yeah.
I did, okay. I did.
You guessed the bell.
That's right. Oh, sorry. No, you're right. It's true.
He's going after you, Mirko.
Who?
Rahadin.
I'm not afraid of you.
This time everybody's going to have to make that save. So wisdom save.
Me too.
Not you. You're out of the room. You good.
13.
12 is what you need.
12 is what you need?
Cool.
12 is what you need to succeed.
I got a 12.
Then you succeed.
It says I gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Is that only strength saving?
Yeah, it's just strength.
Oh, no, I got a 15, actually.
Okay.
Either way. It's all good.
I didn't make it.
It's all good in the
If you
hood.
succeeded, you only take 3 points. If you fail, you take 6.
I can do
Psych.
things.
Now Mirko is coming
Thanks,
after you.
Doctor.
He's not poisoned anymore, right?
Nope.
Ooh,
He's fine and dandy.
You're gonna wish he was. Wait, why did I roll 2 dice?
I don't know. You hate me?
That's a hit.
What is a hit?
18 plus 5.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you had something else.
No.
15 does not hit.
No.
Another 15, so just 1.
Ah! Ow!
The dice are in your favor. The damage dice are not. You take 12 points
Mother
of slashing damage. Is that good?
No, it's not good.
Okay.
But I'm still alive. Thank you for that healing, Michael.
Hey,
That came at a very opportune time.
This specter is going to just shift here and attack a Strappy.
Does Greg get an opportunity attack?
No, it's still next to Greg.
Yeah.
That is a 14.
Although, when
that
did
hits.
Mirko get one?
15. Yeah? Would you? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a wall next to you, so no.
Well, he's going through the door.
Well, he's a ghost.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
It seems
So that's 2 hits.
borderline.
First one for 6.
Okay.
Second one for 4.
Okay.
Right.
I'm back
10
down
force.
to 1.
Not
Back
dead.
down to 1?
Back down to 1.
Wait, you got healed for 16 though, right?
Yeah, but the psychic damage.
Oh, the psychic damage. That's right. You got that.
It is now your
on
turn,
you.
Mirko. Make it count.
You make it count. Just kidding. All right, fine. We're going to go old school here because nothing else seems to be working. Well, what have we here? Let's do a magic missiles.
Well, that's guaranteed damage.
It is! Yes! Mirko retrieves his wand.
And remember, you can raise a spell slot if you want more.
I don't have any more. I am very tired. But he balances his wand on his other arm. And pew, 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 shoots forth with 3 blinding energy missiles.
114?
114, so not terrible.
Don't you add more to that?
I had +3 to that, so it is 6 + 3 is 9.
Strahd?
To Rahadin, correct. I did not want to do that, but I did.
He is insulted by your puny magic missiles.
Just die already!
Estrapi.
All right. I'm just. I think in just a haze of. I feel like I'm about to die. I'm gonna go into reckless attack.
Okay.
There you go.
So I get advantage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go for Rahadin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the flail and just
Whip it around your head.
wave it around.
That's a hit.
So cool.
She
So
whips her flail back and forth.
and you take 9.
Does that damage?
What's for the kids?
Because of the
9.
reckless attack?
Yeah.
Oh, it adds, I see.
Oh,
that sounds like 10 years
no,
old,
that's
doesn't
just
it?
because I'm
Yeah.
raging.
Oh, I see.
Weird.
So 9?
So 9, and then I attack again.
Second reckless?
Second. All right.
That's a hit.
That hits, and
Yeah.
it takes. Oh, that's cocked. 11.
There you go.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
There we are.
He is
Right.
looking,
It's our crazed barbarian.
he is looking
Ah!
in bad shape now. He actually looks a bit worried
You
about
won't
being
fail.
surrounded in this house.
I will fail.
It is now Gadget's turn.
So if I got all the way back here, in D&D when shooting like that, if I were to shoot with my short bow, would I have the potential to hit them, or does it give me a disadvantage of some sort?
I'd only
I don't
make you hit them
remember.
if you get a crit fail.
Okay.
So, you're probably good.
I'm gonna come back in there. And that'll be
How often do crit fails happen, though? Come on.
Look who came back.
Right? This is not going to happen. It's not going to be a crit fail.
Look who came
we're
back.
fine.
The puny little gnome is
Tyler,
back.
No way does it
Look
happen.
over here, Rahadin.
Like if she
I'm
rolls a
looking-
1, then there's definitely something
I'm
wrong, but
looking
it's-
right
she's
at
not
you.
gonna
Don't
roll
give a
a
candle.
1.
Oh my
I want to
God.
go right. No, I actually used it.
Oh, why are there 2 candles there?
Those are from the set.
They are
Oh.
from the set.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, what
Yeah.
are these for?
I mean,
shouldn't be
I'll
out.
use it.
Advantage.
No.
Yeah.
It's for
What am I
advantage.
doing? Yes. Aiming right for the eyes.
Yeah.
Woo!
See, she didn't roll a 1.
Yeah.
Wouldn't lie to you.
Short bow plus 6, so that's a 20.
I'm looking right at you as this bolt pierces one of his eyes.
Ow.
Oh my ankle.
Oh, I haven't been adding that. Oh, stupid Megan. So this is this sneak attack too? I mean, he was literally looking at me.
Shit. I mean, he is encaged, so by the rules, technically it is.
Greg is super engaged.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Woo!
So, you return to shoot your short bow
I thought Gadget was gone forever, man.
into his eye.
Gadget.
I'm looking right at you, and this, it's a short bow, right?
Yeah,
Or is it a crossbow?
it's a short bow.
Because that's what you just made a motion
Yes,
of.
it is.
Oh,
I'm thinking crossbow,
okay.
but it is a short
cool.
Feels like a cross.
An arrow
does feel-
plunges through his eye, and he wrenches and just falls to his knees in pain. And
Don't
drops
eat my friends.
drops his weapon. And as he does, the spectral being next to you vanishes.
Yay!
Yay.
And he is sitting there, taunting you.
Wow.
You will never win. Strahd will return. He will return. And he will be here to... Mirko! Mirko!
You should.
Hey, gonna grab the top of his head,
Let go of me!
just take my knife and go. And I'm gonna hold his gaze as blood trickles down his shirt, and I'm just going to stare at him as he's the last face that he sees. Yes.
Arya Stark. Right
You see his eyes
Yeah.
roll into the back of his head
You want to
as his lifeless... One eye, you're right. One eye.
I take my thumb and I push his eye back down so it's still staring at me.
Oh, dude!
No! You're not getting off that easy, you monster!
It got real dicey there, but you guys did win this battle. Congratulations, you have beaten
Dicey.
Rahadin. Somehow. And as he falls,
Somehow you. This is
the specter
doctor
of
over here.
Laszlo returns.
Where have
and
you
says-
been? Sorry.
Where have I been? You see, that monster. I could not survive that, and I don't know how you did.
I am not quite sure either.
Yeah, I think that it came real close. You definitely killed some of us last time.
Well, I did not think you worthy of that blade, but
You have it?
I know where it might be. If you head west from here,
Building
200 paces,
West.
you
200.
will see a monument. One erected for my folly. It is likely there.
I'll thank you.
And he walks away into the swamp. Would you guys like to head in that direction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you
I'll
wanna,
be there in a
I
minute.
was gonna say, do you want to desecrate his body?
Oh, right.
I'm just gonna start walking really slow.
Don't be
A
weird,
one.
Mirko.
A 2.
Mirko reaches into his
three.
pouch, pulls out the bone again.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yes!
no. Do you have spell slots for this?
I had a short rest, so I got a 3rd level spell slot back.
Okay.
That I didn't use during the combat!
Okay.
Because...
Oh, man, how is this going to work? Oh, boy. I mean, that is just such a cool thing that I can't say no to. Yeah.
I mean, you could say no. Divine energy, Strahd's hand, it's fine, but it's what my character would do.
That's true.
Go for it.
It's
Okay.
so gross.
Yes, and so, blood. He carves off Rahadin's nose. That's the chunk of flesh lashes it together, whispers the sacred words, pulls down his shirt and presses the poultice, and his fingers glow blindingly hot. And he says, "Arise, you monster."
And you feel his body surge with power, and his head, how can I say this? He begins to raise his head, but instead of having a dead look on his face, he has one that he's very much realizing what is happening. And he grabs your hand as it's on your on his chest and says, "I would rather melt into nothingness than serve you." And you feel his grip tightening on your hand. And you feel power surging through him into you. And as it does, you feel sort of a backlash of the spell.
Okay.
As it explodes outward and his corpse is desecrated onto the floor, the wooden floor.
It's only my second time trying this.
Well, sure. I mean,
Yeah,
Probably
it's
screwed
new
something up at
practice.
some point.
So there is no corpse left.
He slumps back against the wall.
Wow.
I run back in. Mirko, you all right?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
We have a relic to collect, I believe.
Yes, we do.
I
So
like him.
you guys head directly west,
I won't pick up
counting.
his scimitar then.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Write that down. You guys start heading west, counting your paces, and it's not too long before you see something hidden by the fog and sort of elevated a few feet above the surrounding marsh is a raised plot of land. And it's very small and enclosed by a disintegrating like iron fence in shambles. And in the center is a plot of a in the center of the plot, is a life-size stone monument, carved in the likeness of a kneeling peasant. A girl clutching a rose. Carved into the monument's base is an epitaph. So you guys are a few feet away. What would you like to do?
Read the epitaph.
Okay. You approach and read the epitaph, and it says, "Marina, taken by the miss."
So there's this sword around here, we think? Maybe we can find it and get out of this weird place.
Verhoeven, you have robbed many a grave before.
Sure have.
And looking at this,
Give me a moment.
you instinctively feel like you know that something is below it.
Okay.
Something is hidden below it. You can see the patchwork in the grass that reveals that something is there.
Okay.
Are you going to reach for or try to dig for this item?
It is okay, Reverend. For this, it is okay.
Yeah. I'll take my cloak off, roll up my sleeves, and literally just start clawing
Okay.
with the earth. Because I didn't think to bring a shovel.
Who would?
Yeah.
So as you
Used to.
as you start digging, you suddenly freeze. And looking around you, you see the mists have gotten so close, they are right on top of you. And you feel them suddenly stir. And then suddenly, just inches away from the monument, you see that strange mist begin to pool and form a solid figure. Tell me, Reverend, have you not robbed enough graves for one lifetime?
This is for a greater good.
And the mist begins to slowly rise up,
Bless you.
creating the full figure of a man wearing elegant noble's clothing, a blood-red cape, and long, dark hair. The Lord of Barovia stands in front of you,
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Strahd von Zarovic. And he says, "Good evening." He turns for a moment to look at the statue and grazes his hand on the peasant girl's face and says, "Marina, she was such a sweet girl. She didn't deserve the death she received. She didn't deserve a death at all." And then he turns to look at you, anger glaring in his eyes. and says, "If you are here, that means Rahadin has fallen. Yes?"
Yes.
Fallen is one way to put it.
He adjusts himself and then says, "Yes. Well, enough pleasantries. I suppose we should get down to business then." And he reaches for his weapon, a massive blade strapped to his side, and he removes it from its scabbard and points it skyward and says, "My name is Strahd von Zarovic. I am the ancient, I am the land." And then he takes that sword and plunges it into the ground in front of him, and then slowly begins to lower, falling onto one knee, looking up at you while he bows. And he says, "And I require your help." And that's where we'll end it.
Sorry, that was really well done.
Thank you. That's the episode for today, everyone.
Oh, that was
You guys
so cool.
really scared me there in that battle.
You scared us.
My dice were just doing a really good thing today, so
Oh,
I will never change them ever.
One of these things that happens.
that
Yes.
was really cool.
Cool, great. So you'll die next time.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, that's part 3. That's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
You can die in part 3.
Oh, yeah.
Par for part, right?
Totally
Yeah.
fine. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
generous
Yeah.
gift.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God. What a
all
great
eight
night.
You guys
years.
rock. You literally saved their lives.
Yes.
Let's go on the table. Players, where can they find you? Starting with you, Michael.
You can find me at Michael R. Holmes on Instagram, where I will post adorable pictures of my son.
So cute.
Occasionally posting Instagram stories where I say nice things to people who ask me to say nice things about them. And then, post pictures of the few games that I can squeeze in when I'm not doing either of those things.
I will say Michael does social media right. He is a bright and shining ray
Be true.
of positivity. You ought to follow this kid.
Well, thank you very much, Tom.
I'm gonna follow you.
All right. You do follow me, as a matter of fact.
Yay, my life is better.
It's your turn.
I'm at Jessie Science, Jessie Science on Instagram and Twitter, and I'm here every once in a while. And I do Merry Mercenaries on Twitch on Wednesdays. We have a D&D campaign there. And yeah, that's me, Jessie Science.
Jesse Science. Megan.
Hi, I'm Megan Caves. You can find me on Twitter at Megan Caves. So it's Meghan. And everywhere else, I think I'm Cave63. And then you can find Gravme and Jordan Caves Kellerman on our podcast called Experience Pointers, in which we talk about GM and RPG stuff.
And Radio Steak.
And Radio Steak.
Is
If
it-
you listen to the most recent episode,
the
it's
next
2-word
Okay.
adventure hub.
That hasn't been released to
Radio
the public,
Steak.
though, right?
No,
It came out on
Okay.
Patreon.
It
What?
came out on Patreon. So yes,
Okay.
that actually our podcast does come out for Saving Throw Show Patreon a week before it does for everybody else. If you back here $10 and up, but you can find us on Twitter at EXPPointersPod.
Please do.
I was so mad that there was an inside reference that I didn't get.
You will.
Like I listen to that show pretty religiously.
He does.
Like as soon as it
Yeah,
comes out.
he does.
It is such a good podcast. It is actually
Thanks,
so helpful.
Tyler.
It has helped my GMing. I
Wow.
have used some of the
Oh, wow.
techniques that
That's
you
great.
guys had in my Starfinder game. Like I literally was just like, oh shit, this was from the podcast.
That's awesome. Thank you. Where can they
So,
find you, Tyler?
They can find me at Boring Old Tyler, both on Twitter and on Instagram. That's where I post all of the really fascinating things that are going on with my life.
I like following you.
Oh, thank you.
He's pretty great.
I try.
He has some great musings.
Try to muse every once in a while. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know.
Cool.
good.
And I'm Garab. You can find me on all the socials at DoubleGXG. That's the word double and GXG. Thanks to the mods who keep our channel clean and friendly. Thank you. Thank you to the man behind the keyboard, Tyler Boyce. Thank you to you, Boyce.
Tyler's.
And if you want to be featured on an episode like Gregory Cummings was, who stayed much longer than I thought he would, who's now
He's not going anywhere.
he's a living zombie,
Unliving.
you
so.
can share the
He's still with
show.
us, right?
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
You can
My
share
boy
the show.
Gregory.
Share the show on Twitter with the hashtag AlwaysCloudyRPG. Next thing we have on the channel is Tempting Fate on Sunday at 5 p.m. It is part 2 of they're doing an RPG based on the movie The Rock, 1996
That's right.
classic,
Yeah,
one of my favorite movies.
Nice.
Is it though?
I love that movie.
Oh,
Are you
boy.
kidding me? Yeah, I definitely love that
It
one.
sounds very Pirates of the Caribbean if you want to listen to it. Hans Zimmer.
Oh, right, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sounds-
I guess so.
That's
we
true.
watched it and
That's
not
weird.
too long ago, and I was like, this is Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's very similar. The music is
I mean,
very
a lot
similar.
of Hans Zimmer stuff sounds that way, but it's like really close.
Cool. So once again, thank you guys. Thanks for sticking along. We did go a little long today, but I didn't think that combo would take too long. But who knows? You know, you guys like the RP on the road.
Exclamation point light.
I know, we can't help it.
Yeah.
Epic.
Cool. What kind of monster do we sign off with? Swamp monster. You guys know swamps?
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
know swamps? Oh, Tyler's ready. Follow Tyler's lead, everybody. We're gonna sign off with swamp monster. Here we go. Follow Tyler. Oh, it's just a zombie. This is just a zombie.
I feel like
It's more.
It's too watery. I don't like this. This is disgusting.
Dripping with
End this.
green.
End. I don't want to be on camera anymore.